I'm getting heck from the basement saying, "Come here, you! Come here, you!" Sorry, guys. Just about spilled my coffee. That we would have had to put the live on pause. So I was going to go live a little bit earlier, but I started showing Glenda Kenzie's new line that she's going to be adding to the website. Some of it is pre-made jewelry, and some of it is jewelry she's made. And she'll pre-order. There's leather. There's like wristbands, leather wristbands. I haven't got it all in yet, so. But yeah, like I was showing Glenda, it's going to be kind of stuff like this. Whoops. And then like that. And then, where is it? It's going to be pre-made wooden. I believe this is basswood. I don't know. I just paid for it. And of course, had to be the best of the best leather. You know, couldn't be the cheap stuff. Oh boy. I sure as heck hope the website gets off the ground here shortly. Anyways, I'm just trying to make myself some room. So, and I did see you there, Mike. And Miss Ann, nice to see you. Dee, of course. Grace and Fire is in the basement. So, if you could, please go over to Glenda's channel. As she is co-streaming, make sure you give me 5 minutes of a watch hour and then go over to Glenda, give me a thumbs up or thumbs down. I'll take either. But that way there, I get the view and it shows interaction on my channel. That's yes. I heard you got a Lego. I didn't know it was an army truck, but or army vehicle, but right on. I wish I was there. Just saying. You know, you guys got to move back. You guys have to move here. Now that Mom moved down there, you got to move up here. Yes, saying. So let's go up to the top. Say a quick hello to all 17 people. Well, that aren't lurking. We got Rebecca, Touched by Yarn. She was the first one in here. Jamie's Country Living. Let's Trade Paint. There's Sean. And I'm sure Kelly's not that far. Miss Ann. We got Tamra. Yeah, what I was asking about the music, I had a whole playlist of really nice Christmas music. It would not let me cross over because I downloaded it from several streams. I added it all together. Obviously, I'm just the pretty face. But yeah, so take it off.
Yeah, man. No.
All right, buddy. you back on the first week after January?
Yeah, I think I'm working this year.
All right.
But I'll let you know.
All right, buddy.
All right, love you.
Love you. Sorry about that, guys. One of my bears is gone. The other two, they won't go. But my youngest bear is already headed home. But it was great. We had him here for over a week, so it must have been a good birthday present for his buddy last night because he's just getting home at noon. So, did I forget anybody? No. So, yes, anyways, getting back to the music. I tried to interface it. It was working on my end. Obviously, you guys couldn't hear it on your end. I'm not sure why. It should have picked it up. I don't know. It's not here nor there. Grace and Fire. She be in the house. Glenn is never too far. And there better not be Baileys in that. Jamie Conway. Camera. Of course. Big Mike under Terry's account. Ooh, buddy, you're testing the lines here. I don't think Terry's gonna allow you to take another week off. Just saying. I was lurking last night. I didn't say a whole lot. I had one of those not stress headaches, but it's been like above zero here, and that just doesn't happen. And it causes, like, I don't know, the atmospheric pressure. Whew, that's a mouthful. Is up and down. We're having like fog 20 hours a day. That doesn't happen here. I'm intercoastal. That happens with Al and Nicole on the East Coast, not in the middle. But hey, Valerie. I think I got everybody now. There's Karen Breast. Welcome, welcome. For some reason, it said that you were live, Glenda, on your channel, and now it's saying that you're under my channel again. Yeah. Your first two comments had a chain on it. If you go back on the StreamYard side, you're back under my account. Oh, well, so sorry, Miss Little Multiples. I can barely run one account, let alone two. What's going on, Big Matt? Welcome in, brother. Hopefully you had a wonderful Christmas, you and the Chidlins and the missus. Fairbrick Studio, welcome, welcome. Appreciate everybody coming in and flipping over to Glenda's channel. It is much appreciated. And I am so happy to see you also, Miss Ann. It was, I kind of disconnected for a week. Oh, The bat phone's going off. Yes. So I disconnected for about a week, 4 or 5 days. I pop in and out, but I needed a brain break, and well, I kind of had my brain break. Now it's back to reality, because I know I've got some orders sitting here in the queue ready to go. And yeah, we will get the jewelry end of things underway. Lauren loves planes. He was in the army. I was in the Air Force. That's always the way, Sir Grace. Absolutely. Who we got here? Scratchin' Pete. G'day, brother. I do believe. Oh, Leon's Life. Good day, my friend. From across the pond. How are you, Leon? Hopefully all's well. And you had a magnificent okay, Mike, as long as you're being supervised, because I'm thinking you're gonna start getting thumped. Just saying. And PJ's Homestead Adventure, Jackie Sailor, howdy. Muddin' for nothing. Wow. What's going on, Tiff? MT Homestead. If you're a homie, they just dropped a members only video. Well. I'm hoping tomorrow's going to be a good day. Of course, we're in the midst of packing. T-minus 10 days. Yahoo! Oh, yeah. Oh, this boy cannot wait. He's been watching the temperature, and it ranges. Actually, Miami's the coldest. Last time I checked, it was 80, but that was a couple days ago. And I did hear that they're under cold weather. Let's see here. Puerto Rico, 82. What have we got here? St. Martin, 80. Miami, 61 and rain. Yeah. It's got to do something about that. And Dominican Republic, 82. But it's all like cloudy. What's up with that? I don't know. Yes. Oh. Oh, yes, Miss Ann. I got tagged twice for the same Christmas. The lovely sister of mine in the basement tagged me, and you tagged me. So I will get mine out hopefully today. A couple kids from Brooks Daycare, mom and dad broke up, and they have a very, very, very special place in Brooks' heart. And they're coming up and they're going to have a Christmas at our place because it's pretty tough. They're of that age where dad just doesn't care. And he's just, yeah, mom's awesome. But mom also lives down near Kevin Duberchat. So, yeah, needless to say, it's going to be loud, very, very loud in this house starting. So I'm not used to things being that loud. I'm used to it being very quiet. Not so much anymore. I guess they're getting me ready for littles to be around. I told them it's all I wanted for Christmas. Nobody got me what I wanted for Christmas. Damn kids. G'day, Johnny. And I do believe oh, yes, Tamara. I will try to, if I see comments like yours, I will show it. That's the only thing I dislike about co-sharing is the people can have a discussion on Glenda's side and have a discussion on my side and have no idea what each other's talking about. That just, there has to be a fix for that. Like, you know, I'm not, I don't proclaim to be the smartest human, but I don't know. I'm calling it that it's got to be, you know, I'm sorry, we can send a man to the moon, but we can't get two chats to see one another. Yeah. There's Jesse. He took an extra long lunch today, folks. He's on the clock. I'm going to have to dock his pay. Just saying. Hey, Cynthia, you're never late. Never late. I'm just going through, making sure I see everybody. Just doing our best. Howdy, howdy. How are you? Hopefully all was well this Christmas season. And I do believe there's one from your side, Glenda, because I don't recognize the name. Teresa. Oh, I'm not even going to attempt that. Nah, I'm just setting myself up for disaster if I attempt that one. So we're just going to say, hey, Teresa, you're sick. Well, that sucks. Being sick over the Christmas season truly, truly sucks. And I'm sorry to hear about that. It's supposed to be, you know, it's supposed to be a time of gathering and whatever. And And yes. One awesome Lego I got from my lovely wife is the... No! Did you actually get him the system? Oh, I gotta call her up. We're at the bottom. Come on, get up here.
Hey. Yeah. Hi, Ray.
I'm Jelly.
So we got I got in the game Legos that are rare and they're hard to find of the game system. And then I found a game system, but it's a new version, not the original. But it has a bunch of games are preloaded on it. So he can play all those show games, which is a lot of fun.
Oh man, that's our childhood.
Yeah, exactly. Right. I had one when I was a little girl, and so and he did too. And for those who don't know, Grace and I have known each other since we're little kids. That's we used to go to each other's houses and playing. Yeah, a couple of years ago. Not that far along. But we would go to each other's houses and play on the Atari systems. It was just really cool to that and to get, he's into Legos, and I thought, well, that's a really cool gift. So that's what I got him from us.
I'm getting a lot of backfeed. I can hear myself too.
Turned it off. I know what the problem is. It was me. That should be better. Is it better?
It sounds like you have Tourette's.
I have Tourette's. Oh no.
You're talking like this and
hang on.
Okay. And like that. Was it just me, or was it a major echo and she was like talking and answering? Oh wow. Anyways, today Sherman Family Farms. G'day, Josh. I did get your text. I actually, I gotta say, I thought there'd be a lot more people taking this week off. But I guess it's next Christmas. It makes sense for people to take the whole week off. No, it was echoing as if she had another. Yeah, that's what I. Oh, excuse me. Well, let's see if she fixed it. Hello.
Hey, now is that better?
Yep.
Okay, I know what the problem is.
Yeah, you had another screamo.
No, it wasn't that. It's my internet. So now I'm hotspotting from my phone. It's my internet in my home that's doing that.
Oh no!
I've been having problems with it. So I'm not sure.
I'd be calling them out.
Yeah. So I'll figure it out.
I can still hear myself.
Okay, hang on.
The problem was to the root. Jesse, it's really hard to find good help. It truly is. So, yeah, she's usually pretty good at that kind of stuff. So, if she's having internet problems, that's probably what it is. Yeah, she's not in here right now, Sir Grace. You're going to have to yell at her. But don't yell too loud because she'll come at you with a wooden spoon. Oh.
Okay. Is that better? Or wait, why is
now you're on your phone?
Yeah, now
and
I'm
it's
on
coming through clear.
Yeah. It's a problem I'm having. So I know what the problem. I know what it is. So
I'd be
obviously,
getting really angry because that
yeah.
was like, that's crazy how, like, it was almost like you were constantly repeating yourself,
Mm,
and then it was also echoing what I was saying.
hmm.
So yeah, it was really weird. I yeah, everybody's Tamara's saying it's better.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. Now I can't see the chat at all. So because
That's okay.
you're on my phone.
Whenever Sir Grace says something funny and we don't want you to see it, I'll make sure that it stays off the chat.
This is a good opportunity to say something about me because then I
Air
really,
it out. Air
you know,
it out, Sir
air
Grace.
out the laundry. What did I do wrong?
Hey,
Yeah.
Lila. Lila, your email? I have no idea what you're talking about. That's all
Uh-oh.
I can say. If you, to my knowledge, I didn't do anything.
Uh-oh.
So I haven't posted in the. I have not posted in the chat. The travel cat. I think Glenda was the last one to post something. So I have not posted an update in quite a while. Oh, wooden spoon time. I must have walked away and missed something on Ginger's live because, it started heading right down the pooper with the bidet. So, hey, not able to chat, but wanted to say hello and God bless. God bless, Christine. Hopefully it's not too terribly busy. And, I'm sure Johnny will fix you a 4-course meal for dinner because I know you're not feeling well. You know, you're allowed to have the man cold. Johnny,
Mm.
no man cold. Just saying. So did I ever screw up with the hotel? I I thought that I had booked a hotel in Miami, but I could not find it. So then I was sure that I booked a hotel in Hollywood, Florida. Well, now I can't find that booking. All I can say is I'm coming to within 3 days of getting my money back. So I was furiously trying to figure out how to oh gracious, how to get. Oh, that's why. Usually Johnny's up here in no time, but I sent him the link. I forgot to hit send.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh. So he can't even defend himself. But you know what? We're going to turn today into an open mic. We will have some people that, Glenda's going to co-host with me.
Yeah.
Rob from Curmudgeon Inn, Alaska, He will come in once Sarah gets up. She told him that she wants to sleep in today. And I said, well, she has to wake up to procrastinate. But I guess technically, if she wants to sleep in, it is procrastinating. Okay, let me get caught up here again. And yeah, Josh needs watch hours as well. There he is.
Hey.
Howdy,
I'm like, Johnny's always waiting in the room. Where the hell is he?
I had no link. Couldn't get here from there.
Actually, the link was in your phone. I just hadn't hit send yet.
It was in your phone then. Open mic today. Awesome.
Well, yeah. You know, I don't care if you're a subscriber, creator, you want to promote something that's coming up. Guys, let's do it now. Yeah, you're all more than welcome to come up. Just I'll throw the link up here.
Would you mind
Wow, Christine, that's awesome. Congrats, girl.
Oh, what did she
Climbing
say?
up. She's climbing up close to her 1,000 subs, working on watch hours. Well,
Yep,
Christine,
it's climbing. Hey, Randy.
Christine, I will send you the link. Come in, co-share, and just stay down in the basement. I won't bring you up.
Yeah.
And then that way you work on watch hours. Christine, there she is. I will never bring you up. So, you know, I'm sure you're working anyways, but if your hair's like, you know, like mine, little out of place.
Yeah,
Ow!
she's been way under the weather for the past 2 or 3 days.
Mm,
And I went to the store a while ago and got some chicken noodle soup and brought it home, and she's working on that right now. And
Oh.
but yeah, she is. Boy, I tell you what, she was really down. I
Poor
guess
thing.
yesterday, night before.
ugh,
Well, that sounds.
that's hard.
Oh, okay, Christine. You know you're always welcome to co-stream on my channel.
Oh.
I dropped the link, guys. Feel free.
I'm gonna try this one more time, okay?
Absolutely.
So I'm gonna drop your I'm gonna put a community post out and send this out, because there's a couple of channels that I know that probably would like to be here.
Okay.
So
Okay, so now I'm trying again.
yeah.
Is it better?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, like
Much better?
tenfold.
Yeah, you're
Tenfold.
good.
Okay, Sir Grace, I just restarted my computer. I've been talking to him, so he's been trying to help me out.
She needs
Sir
some
Grace.
homemade. Virginia said she needs some homemade soup.
Yeah.
I agree, but you know,
I want to see Johnny.
I could make her some. I guess I can make her some homemade pheasant noodle soup, maybe.
Oh man, now that would be some tasty
Ooh.
Yeah.
soup.
You know, that probably would be. Might be the thing to do. So Randy got the new truck, 100 miles on it.
Yeah, it just got started on it. Wow, that's pretty cool.
Now, is everything okay, Randy, or did something happen after 100 miles? Because you could read that two different ways. Crap, I only got 100 miles. Or, yeah, I got 100 miles. Which one is it? And Sir Grace, you got to be careful now. Glenda can see what you're saying.
No more talking bad about me, Sir Grace. But no, he was honestly, he was helping me kind of behind the scenes. So thank you.
He's awesome.
He is awesome.
I'm just going to go back and pin the Miss Ann, you're more than welcome to come up. It is all good. What was it? Oh, yes.
And yeah, I agree. Lots of onion, garlic, and turmeric when you're not feeling good. Help boost the immune system and get yourself going. I put that in my soups because, you know, I got to have something quick. So when I can my soups, I'm always adding onion, garlic, and turmeric to the recipe. I bet you don't look awful. I'm telling you, I have no makeup on. I got my hair pulled back. Come on up, Anne. Join the crew.
Miss Ann.
I bet you look a million times better than me.
It's not the dating game. You're good.
Right? Yes, and elderberry syrup too. That's what Sir Grace said. Yes.
You can do whatever you want. I put you back as admin.
Miss Ann, you just have a hat handy and you just throw it on.
Right.
Hey.
Yes.
Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing?
Owning. There you go. Look at
There,
that.
just like that. Although that doesn't look very good like that.
I don't even,
It's a
I don't
nice
even know
hat.
where my
Glenda,
I don't even know
They're all
where my
behind
hat
you.
went. I did have one up here or down here.
Glenda,
They're all
please
behind you,
please
Scott.
Please put the hat back on, Glenda. You make that hat look so much better.
Oh!
That's my Gillum hat. That's my NT hat, and that's my Jesse hat.
Right.
And that's one good-looking fella.
There. There we go.
I would say to the root, but you got no roots.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Scott.
I know who you're talking about.
No, he's
Yeah,
not.
you're
No,
all
he's
off.
not. He's calling you out, Glenda.
No,
Oh,
no. She knows better than that.
You never know.
She knows
G'day,
better than that.
Scotty.
Scotty the Hottie. Afternoon.
I got more hair on my mustache than Scott's got on his head right now. In fact, my nose hairs.
This is true.
I got more nose hairs than he's got on his head.
Sir
Exactly.
Grace, last week I took him to get his hair done, and I said, "You need to get his beard's like down to here, like he's a big long beard, and it's beautiful." And I said, "We just need to get it groomed up, make it look just groomed." He goes, "Is it too long? I thought you said you were going to braid my beard. You always said you'd braid my beard." And I said, "I ain't braiding your beard. We're going to get it groomed so it's nice for Christmas."
Yeah.
Yeah, that flat iron thing, I guess, or whatever they were talking about.
I'll flat iron it. That'd be a good one. No, he is a really nice beard balm, and it's like really soft. I mean, he's got a really nice beard going on. It just needs to be trimmed.
Yeah.
So we got them
It's
all.
always fun when you wake up in the morning and it's all like over here.
Yeah, in a different direction.
Whenever the dog steps on it.
Yeah.
Or if you're holding one of the chickens, they get right up underneath. Yep.
Jesse was right, though. You can
I've
hide your
got
mic
to-
under it.
So, yeah, that's true. But then you hear,
Yeah.
the
If
time
it's a scratchy beard, you can. Depends upon how soft it is.
No, I can hide mine right back here. You can't even see it.
yeah, but you'd be able to hear it if you were moving.
No, not really. I tried it, and you didn't even know I had it on. It works.
Oh,
Especially
no.
if you got the little what do you call that dead cat on it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a little
Buffer thingy.
foamy
Foamy
thing.
thing. Yeah, the little foamy thing.
Well, I wouldn't use the foam. I'd use the one that's more like fur.
Yeah.
Furry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
Uses a furry.
And It wouldn't. If your beard won't scratch that foam. You think about it.
This one comes with this one right here. See?
Yeah, that one, the
That's
furry
that's
one.
It looks like what do they call those?
Look at
guys?
there. On the hat.
Beautiful. Look at you. You are beautiful.
You're beautiful.
Everybody ran for a
Long
hat
hair,
to
don't
come on my
care.
live, and I'm like, I ain't got no hair to run to.
Oh, that was
calling it.
close. Oh my goodness!
What?
I came up with StreamYard open. I mean, with YouTube open. That was crazy. That's crazy town. Can y'all hear me? Okay, I have
Oh,
a
my
Perfectly.
It ends up being that
Goodness,
big.
Miss Ann.
I
rookie
like
mistake.
Oh,
microphones.
wow. So, yeah, that would.
Hey, Dink and Tank.
I like those microphones.
Yeah,
I need
my
to find one for the
microphone doesn't
computer.
have the cat. I call it the cat on the end.
You see, I got the microphone on right now. See, and I can move around. You won't hear it.
Yeah.
Hey, Tamara.
I have one of those, but I keep forgetting to charge the doggone things up when I'm ready to.
It would help, Miss Ann, if you would
Record.
put this and plug it in. Okay,
I just. I mean, they work well, but
plug-ins and dropping things, just not yours.
it's terrible, man. It's terrible. So, where do you put your mic, Jesse?
In my box.
No crazy thing, silly.
Oh, well, you can clip it on your hat. I've even clipped it on my side of my sunglasses, my glasses here.
Right.
You can clip it anywhere, really.
On your
The-
shirt. It's how I
the
do
trick-
it.
Well, I
on
have
your-
clipped
or
it
on
on
your
my
shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
like the hat, garden hair, don't care. Yeah.
I love it. I need one of those. I absolutely need one of those. Sir Grace needs one too, because he doesn't have any hair.
Yeah,
Oh,
so you can
gosh.
clip this on your glasses right here, and you can clip it on your hat,
Yeah.
on top or up in the middle if you want it right dead center. It don't matter. Or on
Yeah.
your shirt.
I do put it on my shirt.
But you wear glasses all the time, Miss Ann, so
I
you
do.
can actually clip it on your side of there on the side of the glasses.
I try to make sure that it can't be seen in the videos because you want that magic out there.
Especially
Oh,
if
well,
you're
if you
in the garden and you're.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm talking and
You're
telling my
bending over.
stories.
Magic.
Yeah, if you want to hide it, Miss Ann, all you gotta do is put it behind your beard.
Yeah, I'm getting
You gotta
one.
grow one first.
I'm telling you, I'm getting a beard. It's bad. Nobody was supposed to see that, y'all.
Hey, get the little razors out now.
Oh gosh, I don't want to do that. I'll
Way to
be
go,
looking like
Jesse.
Bessie in 2 weeks.
Yeah. You called her out, Jesse.
It's bad. It's bad.
Rob needs a dead cat. He said.
Yeah. And y'all, I mean, the older you get, the less your eyesight is good in the mirror and the more that your facial hair grows as a female.
Yes. Yeah.
And
I
when
had a conversation with my daughter-in-laws and my daughter, and I said, you guys are my team. If you see it,
Would you please tell me?
say something.
Just say
You are my team. You are my team.
you find one that's been long and is already curly.
Mhm.
Like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You didn't tell me? Why? Just well,
I thought you guys lived looking in a mirror.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible.
Sir Grace bought me a lighted mirror, like the ones in the hotel, like several years ago. But when you go to a hotel in the bathroom, they have that mirror up on the wall, and then you can flip it, and it's a magnifier.
Oh gosh.
I have to take my glasses off, turn that light on to the brightest thing, so I can. I'm constantly.
Yeah. Oh gosh, they're vicious though. They're so mean. So I go, you're mean. I'm not going to deal with you.
Oh no, I like it because my eyes I can't see as well.
Yeah, I can't see. Can't see it. So I just pretend they don't exist.
That's
How
true.
is everybody doing? How are y'all doing?
Exhausted.
Are
Doing
you
great.
exhausted? Me too.
Yeah, I
I'm
dreamt
doing
out.
well. Was blessed.
I dreamt I was a muffler last night. I woke up exhausted.
Hey, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
She's
Hey,
back there.
sweetie.
Hi, Miss Lisa.
Yeah, we went to the Grands of the day after Christmas on the 26th.
Woo-hoo!
Oh, how
And we had a
nice.
good time. You look adorable, Lisa.
Yes. she does.
Johnny's got the same shirt on. Well, different color,
Oh,
but same great logo.
Exactly the same, only a whole lot different.
Yeah.
yeah. I should have put mine on. But
I have a channel on, but I haven't seen them in a while. Hang on, which side is it? La Farm.
okay.
Yeah, I haven't seen them in a while either. The other ones I haven't seen is
No.
Mahalu Ranch. Has anybody seen Mahalu Ranch anymore?
I haven't seen them lately either.
I
Karen.
do have her on Instagram, so I do see they've given up YouTube, but they post all the time on Instagram.
Okay, good for them.
And another one that I have not seen, a wonderful Canadian channel we all used to follow was is it Bramley Farms? She's
Bramble.
the
Bramble,
physician.
Bramble Hill.
Bramble Hill.
Hill.
That's it.
Yeah.
I have not seen. Now I see her on Facebook, I
deal.
believe.
Yeah. She posts a lot on Facebook.
And one you
Yeah.
probably haven't seen in a while is Gathered Together Homestead. Jessica and
Right.
Glenn. Well,
Since
they just sold their
Yes.
property and they sold their business. They sold
Glenn.
their roofing business, and they're thinking about coming back and doing YouTube again. But they still have a channel. They just
Oh, no.
been sitting dormant, right?
Hey, Devil Dog.
But they said they're looking at coming back and starting their YouTube videos again. So they just been really busy with the new baby.
Oh, yeah.
Selling the business, selling the farm, and buying
Oh.
another farm, and I guess that takes a lot of time.
Hey, Eddie.
I tell y'all, I don't know. I admire these
Oh,
young mamas.
about
Yeah.
Raw.
These young mamas
Oh.
that can still run
How
these
do they
channels.
do it?
I don't know how you do it. I don't.
Yeah,
I don't
I
have a clue.
agree. I agree. Well, I'm full-time caregiver, so I'm constantly on the road taking Sir Grace to appointments. And Scott actually knows this because yesterday, guess where I was at, Scott? See, we were talking while I was sitting at one of the appointments.
Yeah.
And
Boxing Day. So
yeah,
now Boxing Day isn't big down there, is it?
No,
It's
No.
not even heard of.
It's
down
not even-
there.
Boxing
it's
Day
not
for
even-
us is. See, that is our
Dale.
Black Friday in Canada. Is Boxing Day. So
Okay.
like the lineups at the malls and we have major discounts up here.
well, we do too. We have after Christmas sales, but we don't call it Boxing Day. And what's
Well,
interesting?
they call it Boxing Day sales up here.
Okay.
Yeah. I heard Sandy Brock talking about Boxing Day, and I was like, "What? What is that?" Hey, 9 Acre Family
So,
Farm, and
it
no, I
originated-
don't.
It's a Canadian.
And Lisa?
Hey, Dale,
we have Boxing
Johnny,
Day here when Lisa doesn't
you can
get
throw
what she
Dale
wants.
or the links at the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, links at the top of the chat.
It,
So,
so no,
Scott-
it actually originated back in slavery, and the day after the family, or the masters, I guess you would call them, were done with their Christmas, each slave would receive a box with like a pair of socks or whatever, and that's how the Boxing Day came to be. Was actually out of the slavery.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, it was quite neat to see. I watched a documentary about it. It was quite neat.
A tradition. So, Scott, two things I wanted to ask you about. One, Glenda and I
Monday
both.
there's an auction that
Go ahead.
are going to get your butt whooped on the ship. Yeah, we know that.
Whatever. Keep on dreaming, Scott.
That's right. That's right. And Glenda and I have both tagged you in something that Jesse and Lisa tagged me in, that Gillum Farms tagged Jesse in. So all
Only
of us
because Not For Nothing tagged us.
not for nothing tagged you.
I
That's
was going
right.
to do it
Not for nothing,
yesterday.
tag them and us on Christmas
try-
Eve
Try to hit
be done
channels
on
now
by
that have
Christmas.
not been tagged.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I think they
there
extended
are
it to New
few.
Year's.
We
No.
on our deal. I said we're going to go
Mine
to New
says
Year's.
to be
So
done by New Year's.
Yeah, we did too. There's no way you could do it by Christmas because we didn't get
We
the
didn't-
message until Christmas.
Absolutely.
God.
So
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I got it
when
on
I was-
Boxing Day. So
there you go. There you go. And New Year's. It's for New
But
Year's.
Miss Ann did it smart. She says, "I'm not doing this by myself. I'm bringing the whole family in."
I did.
Oh
And
my
then when I
God!
listened
we
back,
tried to,
yeah.
but they wouldn't get around us. They were all here, but they wouldn't. You know, they're
Oh.
like,
Oh, they
well, we
wouldn't.
don't want to be on YouTube.
No,
Oh,
Miss
God.
Miss Ann probably said, "If y'all don't get in this video, y'all are all disinherited. Every one of y'all."
I told him, I said, look, your mother wants 45 seconds of your time. Can you not give me on our Christmas celebration 45 seconds? And they're like, okay. Hey, Rebecca.
I'm trying to change my name. My brother. I
Oh,
love him.
gosh.
Hey, Ronald.
Ronald.
Not
Are
Ronald.
are you Duke or Black?
yeah, Ronald, you're looking awful feminine today.
Yeah. I'll be
Pretty
right
and
back.
pretty and pink.
That does more to hurt his reputation than it does yours, Rebecca.
Yeah.
Let me go grab my tea. I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay.
Just go down
Oh,
the
Rebecca.
settings. Go down to the
Okay,
settings
Miss
and you
Ann.
can fix it. But anyway, going back to the
Yeah.
slave thing you were talking about, Scott. If you guys want to watch a really good movie
Yeah.
about slavery, it's a true story called 12 Days a Slave. It's a movie called 12 Days a Slave.
Okay.
And
I'm surprised they still let him call it that.
Where'd you see it at? Like what?
I
Was it
don't
streaming
remember.
or
I don't
something?
remember if it was TBS or USA or one of them, but it's called 12 Days a Slave. It's an awesome story about a guy who was freed up in the north. He was born up in the north, like New York or Connecticut or something, and they're looking for the guys are always looking for slaves. So these guys went undercover, posed and befriended him, and then they basically sold him down south to be a slave.
Wow.
They got him. Yeah, they got him and they sold him, and he couldn't prove his innocence.
Wow.
Even though he was a freed person,
man.
yeah, a free man up from the north, and he eventually got his freedom, but it took, did I say 12 years? 12 years a slave, not 12 days. 12 years a slave. It took him 12 years. 12 years out of his life. Yes, and he didn't get to see his children grow. Toby. That's
My
enough.
poor old dog is so old.
Well,
We didn't
Toby's
react
just
not
saying
one little bit.
that he enjoys that movie too. Oh,
So, Scott, when do you leave on your
Yeah.
cruise?
10
Uh-oh.
days. 10 days, Miss Ann.
Woohoo!
Can't wait.
That's
I
awesome.
cannot wait.
I can't wait to hear all the bad
Now
stuff
I just
about
got to
the
figure
cruise.
out the whole hotel. I might have blown $300 by accident.
Oh, it'll all
What's that,
work out.
Jess?
I said I can't wait to hear all the bad news, like how
Now,
bad the
my
cruise
next-
was,
My next cruise.
how bad the hotel was, how bad
Yeah.
the
You staying at the Best Western, Scott?
I have not.
Don't ever do that.
No,
Never again after
no.
that. After
Hey.
that incident.
Oh, the
no.
first
No.
thing I'll be
No.
doing is going to look at the air conditioning.
Yes.
The problem is you need to stay at Best Western Plus. Don't stay at the Best Western.
No, actually, yeah. So I honestly, obviously I crash YouTube as it is, but I've been searching and I cannot find one bad creator. And you got to take that with a grain of salt because half of them got their trips for free and half of them paid for their trips. But the celebration from Carnival, I cannot find a bad video. Even if there's a
that's
couple
awesome.
bad things, there's double the amount of good things. And to have that many people agree, I think we're gonna have and like I said, even with our trip, it's all in what you make it.
What's
Not,
your-
it's
what's
not
your
for the
view on-
cruise line
What
celebration.
celebration? Oh, we were on that one. This is a good one. We've been on that
Carnival.
one. Yeah, we've been on Carnival. We've been on
You know you weren't.
Yeah, we were.
Oh yeah, no, I was gonna say you haven't been on the celebration because it's brand new. It's only
No,
been
we've
out
been
a
on.
year.
No, we've been on 5. We've been on 5 Carnival cruises, so we've been on just about every ship that they have, and you'll enjoy it.
Okay.
I mean, and especially if
The
you're
only
going to.
thing
You
that
said Puerto
I'm-
Rico. Is there a delay?
Yes.
I mean, for some
Puerto
like, it sounds
Rico,
like
St.
Scott's way
Martin,
behind.
and
I think there is on his.
It must be because he's not up to. I mean, he's way behind our conversation.
Yeah, you are, Scott.
Yeah, there's a little delay.
Hey, why don't you refresh, Scott? Do a refresh on your StreamYard.
That way you'll be in the know without
In the know, yes.
Yeah.
In the know. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, we lost
Rebecca.
She's
Oh,
fixing her
God.
name.
No, we lost Ronald.
There we go.
Oh, now there we go. That's
There we
better.
go.
He didn't come back in.
Her
How
name.
y'all doing?
Hey, everybody.
This is the Goodham Farm, Lazy Days, Andale, and Grace and Fire Live.
Doing it
Without Scott.
for Christine. For Christine. For Christine get
Yeah.
better.
That's right. I hope she's seeing that.
I hope so too.
It's called Chilling Without the Scott. Chilling
Yeah.
Without the Scott.
Poor
Are we-
thing.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh,
but he
man.
has to do his challenge. I went back and listened to that challenge, and I mean, I know everybody's name on there. I know their channel's name, but it came out wrong out of my mouth on almost every channel name that I called out.
That's okay, Miss Ann. We still love you.
I hope so. I have
You-
apologized to
you
all
still-
that I said of their channel names wrong.
You're still the Southern Belles flower of the South, okay?
Yeah, and then I
let's
couldn't
worry
get the
about
kids back together for a second time. I mean, you're not going to be able to get them to do it a second time. So I went, okay, we're going with it. There he
Okay.
is.
There he is.
Scott, how many fingers am I holding up?
17.
Okay, so he's with us now.
He's
with
good.
us.
He's got it. He's with it.
Perfect.
Man, you was way behind, man. I said, what this?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not sure. You know, it seemed soon as Rebecca came up, my thing just went brrr.
No, it's actually before that, but I was just, well, maybe he's just a little slow this morning.
Catch
But-
up.
I'm always slow.
but no, it was before that. We just didn't mention it.
yeah,
Mm.
And
but,
Randy even said,
yeah, no,
Scott's always slow.
yeah.
Oh
But
gosh.
you just got to take that with a grain of salt.
There you go, Scott. They're picking on you. We're not gonna let them do that for long.
Oh,
Well, Miss Lila,
Listen.
we support you.
That's right.
You should go on whatever vacation you feel like going on. It's your life.
Yeah, that's not very nice.
It's your life.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, Rebecca says, please bring me back up. So I guess she's maybe in the
Oh,
basement.
there she is. Okay.
There you are.
Yes.
We
What
were looking
happened
for-
with me is I went over, I looked at the YouTube chat
Yeah.
and it said top chat, and I clicked on live chat and I went down. I was like, what?
Oops.
oh,
That was weird.
That is
oh! I see. Yeah, you're the start of the second line. That's why I couldn't see you.
I have no control. My hands are not touching buttons.
Do
on
not
the-
touch anything, Miss Ann.
mine aren't either. And well, it's my volume that was the problem with my end.
The
like
only
real-
one that it would be me or that one.
Oh, you pointed the right way. Good job,
We're the only two that can delete
Always
anybody out of
do.
here.
Lord. I always do it wrong.
And I wouldn't do it without authorization.
That's right.
Exactly.
So she's back. It's all good. Everything's all good in the wash, right?
It's all good in the wash.
Yeah.
Well-
I'm not sure if that's Tamara or David, but hi.
So
I
I
would
don't
venture to say it's Tamara.
know if you're talking your kids, Lila, but I my
That's
goodness.
okay.
That's so
I
sad.
just, you know what? We have your back, and we're gonna have a great time. And
but
whenever
you know,
you go
wait.
back with all the pictures,
Now,
you
now
can
hold
go.
up.
"Haha."
Now hold up. Now I can understand if she may be calling being picked on, but listen to this. If my mom was to go on a cruise at her in the 80s by herself, I would probably be saying, Mom, you do not need to be going on a cruise by yourself. I would be saying it to my mother. Maybe the kids were telling that to her because they care for her and they're concerned over her and want to make sure she's all right, that kind of deal. And
That's
I'm not taking the
possible.
kid's side. I'm just saying it could be what it was. It's just they care about you.
Hello, my
Lila.
friend.
But you're about to have a great time, so
Correct.
just know that that's what's in your
You know,
future.
But I think that's their concern. It's their concern for her well-being.
Yes.
For sure, for sure.
It's all
And
in
what
how
they
you
don't
choose
understand,
your
Lila,
attitude.
is none of them know us,
Yeah.
and you're not going with complete, well, kind of sort of complete strangers, but you know, we also have each other's back.
Absolutely.
Scott, I thought you were going to say with complete wackadoos, and I'm going, well, wait a minute. We might
Well,
be.
no,
we might be
that's
wackadoos.
Miss Ann. That's Miss Ann. She's gonna do that march. I'm a wackadoo. I'm a wackadoo.
It'll be fun.
Oh, we're gonna have a blast.
It's gonna
And
be
from what I'm told, is there is some people that have called Terry. He's on holidays. Let the man enjoy his Christmas. He's not gonna, the same deal that was before Christmas. I've been watching is the same deal it is right now. So
Hi, Dale and
don't
Lisa.
worry about it. Hey, Jerry.
Hey, Josh.
What's going on, Josh, man?
Hey, how's it going?
Hi, Jerry.
Top
Where are
notch,
you
brother.
headed to, Josh?
You're a bit low,
I'm heading
but
to lunch.
Oh, Spanky.
now they're making fun of you, bro.
Making fun of me, now what?
They're calling
just
you
spanking.
Spanky.
Just spanking.
Oh,
So-
Spanky. Oh, I get it. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, there you go.
Hashtag spank it.
Yeah. So you know you're a homesteader when you give your children for Christmas. I made them homemade laundry detergent.
No way.
I gave them a gallon in a pump container of homemade laundry detergent. I made my cough syrup for them. You know, the onions and garlic, and turmeric, and ginger, all that.
Ginger, all, yeah.
I made some magnesium oil for them.
Oh,
I
wow.
gave them some castor oil that I've been using, and the Redmond's real salt, a bag of Redmond's real salt. I said, you know, your
I
home.
don't see anything wrong with
I think
that.
it's
That
wonderful.
sounds like it's a wonderful gift.
But Scott, the only thing bad about it is everyone got a card. Instead of saying Merry Christmas, it just said, I want you to be ready.
That's right.
What happened to Merry Christmas, Miss Ann? I just
Of
want
course.
you to be ready.
I mean, I did give them each family a membership to AAA for the year, but
Oh, wow.
that was,
Oh, that's
that's
an amazing.
I want them to be ready. And I
That's
said,
it.
you can sure tell we're homesteaders and gardeners and preparers and
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
But
Miss Christine said she needs some of your cough syrup.
you do, honey. You
Hey,
do.
it's so easy to make. Even Johnny could make it.
Tell me how to make it, and I'll
And
make
he's
some.
got a new spoon
Very
he can stir it
easy,
up with.
Johnny.
So how do we make it?
Oh,
It's
well,
simple, Johnny.
you just you chop up some onion. I prefer red onion, but if you don't have red onion, white onion will work. and garlic cloves, or Jesse and Lisa used minced garlic. And if you're using minced garlic, it would be a tablespoon or so. You have a half a teaspoon of turmeric, a quarter teaspoon of pepper, quarter teaspoon of ginger. Cover it with honey. There you go. Cover it with honey and let it sit for a day. And shake it up, and it looks liquid, just like what they have.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, it helps so much. There are other people that put a lot of other things. They put, I mean, you make it your own.
You're coughing, right, Jesse?
I seen this person that was talking about hollowing out an onion and putting sugar in it and covering it.
It's really good.
Yeah, that works. It is good.
You can taste the honey.
Well,
Or
the onions are real strong and the garlic.
You can
is
taste the
real strong.
onions and stuff, but it's not overpowering.
It's not.
That's awesome.
No, but if you're going to have to, it's either that or have you ever had some of that cough medicine from the store? What's like, it tastes like you're drinking a
NyQuil or something.
alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's way
Yeah,
better
well,
than that.
just in a jar.
Anyway, I probably let mine set probably 4 days on the counter before I strained it.
Yeah.
So-
Wow. Okay. So if you're sick now,
If you're feeling like
you
something's going on,
should have done this.
right when you started feeling
A
the
week ago.
Yeah.
Actually, you can
use
take it every day. if
Yeah,
wanted
you can
to.
take it every day as an anti, you know.
No, I'm talking about you should have. If you're sick right now, you should have made this a few days ago. Is what I'm.
You're right, but what Lisa's saying, you can take it even now, even though you're sick. Just it
But
should
he
help.
doesn't
Yeah,
have it
but
right
you don't have it,
You
Jess.
don't
I don't have it.
yet. It
So
does
I
have
had
to
to have
be.
made it a few days ago.
But everything,
I understand you. Johnny.
everything in there, Johnny, is in your garden.
So in
Yeah.
the meantime,
No,
give her
it's
some
not in our
honey.
garden.
Give her some honey on a spoon while it's brewing, and let the honey soothe her throat. Some local
Yeah.
honey. That's what I would do.
Yeah, bee honey, not you honey, but bee honey.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I see Amy from Leonard Mountain Homestead out there. Welcome,
Yeah.
welcome.
Hey, Amy.
Hi, Amy.
That's a
Amy,
brand
they
new channel, you guys.
They were
Here in
inviting
Oklahoma.
people
Yes,
up.
Now I'm not seeing her. Why am I not seeing her? Considering it's my live. Oh, there we go.
She's streaming on
Right
another
above Christine.
channel.
Yep.
You're
right
not
above
Yeah.
Christine.
No. I almost missed this live. Oh no, we're only an hour and 20 in. We got lots
That's
of time.
okay. That's right.
I think is there anybody co-streaming in here, Scott?
I am. I'm co-streaming.
Glenda is.
Glenda is.
Josh,
fixing
you
to
can
be.
go stream, eh, brother?
Hey, I'm working on it right now.
Okay, good.
I can't see my camera, so you know if
And that's a beautiful looking cup you got there, Miss Ann. Woo, it's beautiful.
Well, now I have to show what I have.
Sorry,
And I've been
Scott.
using it because of my mug.
Woo!
I have my coaster that my mug is just
Yay!
sitting
That's
right here on my
awesome.
desk.
And so you'll know, folks, that coaster is not faded.
Trying
It's
to get
intentionally made that way because it's an absorbent type of coaster. It absorbs liquids.
Yeah.
So
That's cool.
And I needed a coaster for my desk. So when I saw that in my box, I went, ooh.
I'm surprised Sir Grace didn't steal it from me.
Oh, he's got one
He
on
got
his.
his,
Oh,
he's
okay.
got his own.
Oh,
no, I
that's so cool.
I wouldn't be that mean.
Oh, no, he's using his too. He's got his water on it right now.
Devil Dog getting ready for his live tomorrow with Belt Loop.
He's getting mentally prepared.
Mentally prepared.
Yeah.
Mentally
I'll be
prepared.
back.
Those two are hilarious.
Amy's in Oklahoma, Dale.
Yeah.
She's probably at home.
She's in here.
Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down. the
She's like
plain.
two posts above yours, Dale, right there.
Yeah, but see, he's not in the same chat. He's not seeing her because he's in Scott's, and she's in somebody else's. I guess Glenda's.
Probably.
Who's
Yeah.
got
Oh, really? Well, then she needs to come over to Scott's so that she can see the link.
But she's
if
yeah.
she
But
wants to come up.
I can post it. Glenda, you want to post
Yeah.
it? You post it in yours.
We can. I'll post it.
Okay, either one. Yeah, it's just not posted Once you post it in the link, then in your chat, then you'll see
Hey,
it.
Jerry.
There you go.
Good morning, everyone.
Hey, Jerry. Who said they were coming up so I can save them on the spot?
Leonard Mountain Homestead. We were talking.
Oh,
She's
okay.
been-
Once I see Amy, then I'll save the last spot for Amy. Hey, John.
and honestly, I could pop back down. I just wanted to come up and say,
I can pop off and let the other guys come in.
I'll pop off and let you guys talk.
You're live.
I'll just pop off.
that's not how it works.
You staying, girl.
Watch,
Jerry.
watch Amy pop up, and then all of us pop off. And
Yeah,
wait a minute. It's just me and Scott.
Screen.
He's up full screen, right?
That would be a little
That
joke,
would be
and
funny.
we joke.
Hey,
with you,
Barbara.
we love you.
Hi from Oregon.
Hey, what part of Oregon are you from, Barbara? Lisa, my wife is from Roseburg, Oregon.
Yeah,
Right
they
there
know.
off of I-5 down in the valley.
They know about Oregon.
Yeah.
When my
There she
The link is up. I
is.
posted it.
Hey, Amy.
Hi, Amy.
Hello, Amy. How you doing?
I'm tired.
when my
I
family gets
understand that.
God, I'll drop down in the basement, but I'll keep it running if that's all right.
Oh, Josh, you don't
Of
need to
course.
go anywhere.
Yeah, yes, leave it running, brother. Leave it running.
You don't have
Yeah,
to go
but you can
anywhere,
just
Josh.
kick me down though, because I'm gonna go in and eat lunch.
Oh, well, he's
Oh,
going
are
to
you
late
going
lunch.
for a cheeseburger?
He's going for a cheeseburger.
Yeah, look out there right now. Oh, I'll show you. Oops, I'll get out. I'll show you my famous lunch area.
Famous
Oh,
lunch
lunch
area.
Oh, there's the Hamburg joint.
oh, look at there.
Yeah.
You know, we could rename your channel the Hamburglar.
Oh, the Hamburglar.
Yeah.
God, that makes me want a burger.
Or Wimpy, the guy who was always going to pay for his cheeseburger on Tuesday or his hamburger on Tuesday. I bet you don't even know that one, Josh.
He told me Wimpy, he's Spanky.
I didn't hear what y'all said. My phone was connected to my truck, so I'm out there talking, asking if you can see it good. I didn't hear you.
Yes, we could. We were all making fun of you, so don't worry about it.
Oh yeah, I didn't hear it. That's all right. I'll watch that replay though.
No, it's okay. Yeah,
I was saying that, you know, we're going to start calling you the Hamburglar.
Yeah.
Or Wimpy from the old Popeye cartoon, who was always going to pay for his hamburger on Tuesday.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
We lost Rebecca.
Yeah.
Rebecca.
Maybe she had a call or something.
Mm.
So, Jerry, are you doing okay? You got a little face on you there. You doing all right? There's a
I'm fine.
smile. Good.
I just got back from the pre-op,
Okay.
so
How'd that go? How'd that go?
it was fine. I mean, I got got blood taken and X-rays and all that stuff, and I'm all ready to go. So I'll just be in for a couple hours, anyways.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Gonna go in from the side and put by robotics and put in a mesh, so I don't have any more hernias. Hopefully.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah.
No
That's what they did with Grandma. They did the
Sounds-
same thing with the mesh.
Sounds painful. Ugh.
I
Sounds
know.
what?
I know. Up here, they don't bring you anything to your bed. You have to they force you to get out of bed and walk to dinner, and you're not waited on.
I won't be in there that long. I'm only going to be in there for a couple hours.
Yeah.
I'll be home for dinner.
Oh God, see, ours they make you stay 24 hours in
Well.
case of bleeding.
No, I go in, have surgery at 11 o'clock, and I'll be home probably by 3.
Drive through.
Yep, drive-through service.
Is that tomorrow?
No, it's on the 12th.
On the 12th. Okay.
It's a Friday.
Oh, and John, Sir Grace corrected you.
Yep. No, he didn't correct me. That's what I said. Wimpy.
Oh,
There you
Oh.
Pay
go.
you on Tuesday for a hamburger today.
That's
Yep.
right.
And he's just saying LOL. He thought that was funny. That I know what he sent me for that
Yeah,
one.
that's Wimpy from the old Popeye cartoon
Yeah.
from way back
That's-
when. And there's
Yeah.
something like
Before
Josh
Josh's
is probably
time.
sitting over there going, "Who?" Blenda's probably going, "Who?"
No. Grace and I
Amy's
both
probably
know.
going, "Who?"
No. We used to watch Popeye, him and I. Oh yeah, we're not that young. We're grandparents. We kind of joined that club.
I didn't never watch Popeye, but I've heard of what y'all are talking about.
Because you
Oh
eat spinning hamburgers.
man.
Josh, how old are you, honey?
Me?
30,
Josh.
36.
He's younger. He's younger than my youngest son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My baby is well, she'll be 37 January, and then my oldest is 39. So you fit right in. You could be the number 3, but it's fine.
Hey, I'm right there.
Hey, you could have got yourself some dish detergent. You could have got yourself some cough syrup.
Yeah.
And
I've been wanting some of that darn Redmond salt too.
It's good. Yeah. Have to go through the adoption process, I guess.
Yeah, dang it.
This year I did a version of something that's going around TikTok, and I'm not on TikTok. So I don't know like what's cool. My daughter pointed this out. So I'm an extreme couponer. So I made baskets full of laundry soap, cleaning products, bathing products, just everything. And then I wrapped it up. Well, I get this video from my daughter, and she said, "You need to see this." And it said, "Who is the coolest mother-in-law?" And this mother-in-law had done the same thing. I'm like, so I get brownie points for 2023. I'm the cool mom this year. And she said, yes, because I had to buy whatever I wanted to buy.
That's awesome.
It was such a relief to have household products and cleaning products. And
Yeah, it is.
it's just, what a blessing. So if you want to bless your kids, do something like Miss Ann. Make it all up, give it to them. You'll get to be the cool mom. Or mother-in-law.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I
You're
think
not old. Your oldest turned 40. My oldest just turned 52.
I think I'm gonna pop off here and go get Christine some cough medicine.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to.
all right,
I
buddy.
need to
You
run to town.
go look after my sister.
Hey,
Yeah.
Johnny,
Get well soon.
Yeah.
Too.
if you go to the store at any time, like when I don't have my own garlic made, then I do to get the pickled garlic. I like the sweet and spicy pickled garlic, and I'll eat 3 of those cloves
That
a
is
day.
awesome.
My whole family, like just a week or two ago, everybody was sick. I ate 3 pieces of them garlics, and I do that. I usually try to do it every night, but especially like if I'm not feeling that great or somebody around me's not feeling great, I'll eat it. And I'm telling you what, I never got sick, and I'm still not sick. So
Well,
it helped.
Awesome.
2 days ago, I felt like a truck ran over me. I didn't cough or anything like that. I just felt bad. And then yesterday, I had a horrible headache, and then today I feel okay. So, but she's having a hard time with it. So I think I'm going to go try to get her some because we've got a live after a while, and she's got to be.
Yeah.
So,
You don't have to
I
have
don't
fresh
know if
ginger,
she's going to be.
Christine.
Give her some caffeine.
yeah, here's some caffeine. All right,
If
we'll
you
see
can
you
get
guys
fresh
later.
garlic,
All right,
use
Johnny.
fresh garlic,
Johnny.
Christine.
Johnny.
Bye.
Bye,
Hey,
bye.
Jesse,
Yes.
did you see? Dang it. Rob asked you to drop the link for Leonard Mountain home.
And they're here.
Okay.
So, Leonard Mountain Home, refresh us
Rob.
again, please, what your first names are.
My name is Amy, and then my husband's name is Chris.
Amy and Chris. I'm going to need to say that about 12 times.
Yes. I'm
Let
here.
her go 13,
Amy-
Miss Ann.
It's so good for you to be here, honey. I've been-
Yes, I'm learning everybody's names. So it'll take some time, but I'll get there.
So, Amy, do you know our names from our channel?
Well, I see that you're Jesse and Lisa.
Hey, she got it.
Got
All right.
really hard to know my name.
That's the hardest one right there.
You know, that's Josh from Sherman's Family Farm.
All right.
And all the rest of us are branded.
I
So
bet you can't tell who that lady is wearing the pink shirt and her name is.
So, yeah.
I
She
bet you
doesn't
don't know
know
that
what my
lady in the
name
pink
is,
shirt
right?
down there.
And so you do some of just about what all of the rest of us do, right? You've got a ton of animals. Well, I don't have a ton of animals, but you've got some animals going on. Who's that pretty face right behind you?
That's Faith. That's my daughter. You'll see her in some of my videos.
Hi,
Nice
Faith.
to meet you.
Hey, Faith.
And you do you garden?
And here she is. She's standing behind me. So,
Okay.
yeah.
And so, Amy, do you garden or do you have some sort of growing?
Now, my husband has a pepper garden. Now it's down for the, the.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He likes his hot peppers.
Now, Amy, you have 3 children, right? Faith, Hope, and Charity.
Do I now?
You have 3 children: Faith, Hope, and Charity.
No, I actually have 5 children. Me and Chris have 5 children.
5. Wow.
Yeah. Our oldest is 22. And then our youngest is going to be, or is he, I think he's 17. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Thank you so much.
And then we'll have a total of 3 grandchildren. So.
Oh,
Wow.
busy household in the holidays.
Yep. So.
Hey, Mickey.
Fine.
We just
Okay.
went over a 10th grandchild.
Aw.
Yeah, you got a new one. Congratulations there, Jerry. That little
Did you see the
bundle
little Bucky
the little
outfit I got
Bucky-
him?
That's a little Bucky Nugget. That was just a
Yep,
little,
little Bucky Nugget.
little Bucky Nugget.
Bucky
Sitting in his
Yeah,
arm.
I thought it was cool.
Oh, there's
Susan
Miss
said,
Ann in her Bucky shirt. Yeah.
I told Susan I wanted to get him a 3-month-old, and she says, "Oh, he's a newborn." And I said, "Well, he'll grow into it." We put it on him, and it was like, "Oh my gosh, it almost fits him perfectly." He's only 2 weeks old.
Oh,
No, it's like little bitty.
There'd be trouble in large amounts.
up.
Ridge Life's in the house.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, Tim.
Hey, Tim, how you doing?
Hey,
Hi,
Tim.
Nice
how-
to meet you.
hello to Sherry at Black's Tropical Homestead. She's in the house as well. Hey, girl.
Oh,
Oh,
hey, we could get
good.
Sherry up here. I call her the wizard.
Yes. In fact, I'm going to drop
Thank
the
you,
link,
Snowy.
Sherry. Okay, so come on up if you can. That's
Like-
for Sherry.
Like she
There
can
she is.
turn anything out of anything.
She's
really
amazing.
Seriously, can.
I've
And
known her for a
she
long time. She man.
she just knows the different flavors and combinations and you know,
Herbs and-
like
Yep.
who makes their own ginger ale
Right.
Right?
from real ginger?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, she taught me how to do the laundry detergent. She taught me how to do the cough syrup, and she taught me how to do the magnesium oil. So I mean,
She
nothing
taught me
to say
about
original.
moringa. I had never heard of that.
So
And all the
what do you
benefits
use the
of it.
magnesium oil for? Is that now Debbie bought some and you're supposed to rub it on your feet and it helps relieve pain?
Yes.
It
Does
does.
it work?
Mhm.
When I make, I gave the kids a little container, but I make a
Okay.
big jug and put it
Yeah.
in a bath. And when I use it in a bath, it helps a lot.
Mhm.
A warm
Okay.
bath.
Okay. I
Mhm.
know I was having tremendous back pain last night and to the point where about 1:30, 2 o'clock this morning, I had to get up and put my salve on my back and I was able to go back to sleep.
Oh, that's
But
good.
that my salve, within 5 minutes, it just, and, oh, just give me one sec, guys.
That's nice. Okay. That's nice.
Are you
Carlene.
you want to? I was gonna say you want to put me in the basement. I'm gonna go in there and eat. My family just pulled up here behind me.
He's hungry. He
We'll
wants
get
to
you down
go
there.
in.
All right, Josh. See you in
All
a
right,
bit.
yeah. When I get done, I'll come back up in a little while. I'll let him know.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's living
Aunt-
life, loving has lots
Aunt-
of babies. Yeah.
Susan and I take vitamin D and magnesium for arthritis pain.
Mm-hmm.
And because our as we get older, our joints get tighter and stuff.
Yeah.
And it seems to do okay.
Well, what they tell me is that your skin is your biggest filter. And so because I was taking magnesium tablets that you buy at the store,
Yeah, that's
and
what we're taking.
a lot of them have some fillers in there. It's not all magnesium.
Right.
And also has to go through your digestive process and so forth before it gets to the spots that it needs to be. And so the oil sort of seeps in easier, from what I understand. I'm no expert. I don't know. But at this point, I'm trying all of it. So, yeah, no.
Oh, he's a good boy. I got the Hankster, so I got away with an hour and a half without Hank. So, hey, bub. Oh, he's so tired.
So the other
Lay
thing you
down
can
your
do
bed.
is take magnesium, like take Epsom salt baths too for pain.
Yes.
I personally, when I'm in a lot of pain, I do floating. I don't know if you've ever heard of that, but it's a ton of Epsom salts in some water, a little bit of water. I go to a location to do it, and I walk out pain free. But at home, you could just do do the Epsom salt baths too,
Yeah.
and that helps as well.
That's right. That's
So,
right.
Well, he's getting big.
It's huge for pain.
Yes, he is.
His little lap dog.
He ain't little anymore.
He's so cute.
No, he's not.
He's a Gode Patode.
Oh, is that Glenda?
So, Glenda, do you have any snow over there?
Hey, Hank.
Is that Glenda? Where is she?
Hank. Hi, Hank. There's the boy.
So, are the kids in charge of the dog when you're leaving for your cruise?
No, he's gonna go to. We have one of Debbie's friends has a kennel,
Oh, nice.
and he's treated with like royalty,
Oh, that's nice.
like he should be.
Of course.
And what are you doing, Goof? He's got his head buried into my shirt.
He loves his dad. He's giving snuggles.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
The doodle snuggle.
He's going. Yeah, you're gonna have to let him in, Jess. I've got two hands full.
Okay. Welcome back, Johnny.
Welcome back.
Here's
Welcome back.
Johnny.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
That caught us. Yeah, I knew that one.
See, there you go. We're gonna learn all the oldies today.
There's Sherry.
Oh, look at that. She's even.
Hey, dog.
Hey,
So we made a hot toddy. That's what we did.
Good. Good. I tell you what, if you need anything, this is the gal to be able to.
I don't know if you can see this, Sherry, but I have my little hydroponics that I won last year going.
oh yeah,
That's it right there.
good.
I've
Go
got
those groceries, girl. I got mine going.
I see. What do you have growing in yours?
Kohlrabi, which I need to take out.
Good
Oh
job.
my gosh, that's beautiful.
Kohlrabi.
Oh my
So-
gosh.
It's time for tomatoes.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody! I sound like Andale.
No, hers is good morning, everybody.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
How she does it.
I guess my
How
life
are
is
y'all?
predictable.
Good.
We're doing well, Sherry. We're doing well.
I'm glad
Good.
you're running.
I just popped on for a second. I was in the kitchen like, oh, let me wash your hands. Oh, let me go.
I'm so glad you popped in.
Speaking of tomatoes,
So what all do you put in your ginger ale? Or I know there's already a video that you've done, but like I know it's got to be basic information or like basic ingredient that you use.
Ginger, water, and sugar.
Water and sugar.
Really?
That's crazy.
That's it. Ginger,
Beautiful.
water, and sugar. That is real
Now,
ginger
how do you
ale.
get it?
Just on-
Carbonated.
Yeah, but how do you get
Dale's down there like,
how do you get it to fizz?
So we put a ginger bug in it, which is just ginger, water, and sugar. You take 5 days to feed that to make a bug, which is it's like a SCOBY for kombucha or something. So you take 5 days and you say you use 3 tablespoons of ginger, 3 tablespoons of sugar, and it can be raw sugar, but the fermentation process need that sugar to eat, and 2 cups of water. For 5 days, you'll feed that 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1 tablespoon of ginger, and it will start bubbling and breathing, and you use that to make your soda with. We put it in bottles. We let it sit on the counter a couple days. We close it, and it'll build carbonation all on its own.
So is that a natural yeast?
Wow.
hello, Paul Case.
Yeah, it's basically a wild yeast, natural.
Wow. Okay. So it's whatever yeast is in the air
Hey,
around
Dale.
you.
Hi, y'all. I didn't want to interrupt Sherry. She knows it all.
He seriously
Does.
does.
She
Amen,
does.
brother.
Wealth of knowledge. Well,
Yeah, this I think the size of my head is paying. Bobby always say I got a big head, so it does pay off somewhere. But I thought it was. I mean, I do a lot of research. I know a lot of stuff, but in my mind, it's probably kind of boring. So people would ask for it, and I'm like, oh well, let me share this. I didn't know anybody wanted to know. So
That's because you're so super cool.
Sherry, you keep those a coming.
yeah.
I gotta
We're all
try.
learning.
My wife doesn't believe that I can make homemade laundry soap that will clean clothes for pennies per load.
Right.
yeah,
Oh, we've done it for a long time. But I will tell you, if you have one of those high efficiency washing machines with no like agitator in the middle of it, don't do it.
so we use it, but the thing is, most people use too much. You only need like 2 tablespoons, and we used to dumping even the cups that you get from the store and store-bought washing powder. It's too much. You know, they want you to fill this cup up when you only need 2 tablespoons, but because store-bought products are tons of chemical and mostly water, you you need more of it versus homemade. You only need 1 to 2 tablespoons.
Yeah.
Somebody wants y'all to drop Sherry's link in the chat, please.
So why not use it in a HE, Dale? Why not use it? Because that's what we have.
It made ours smell horrible.
Huh.
Oh.
Horrible. And we could wash and wash.
Really?
Yeah. Now, before we got it, we used it in our old one, and it was wonderful. But first of all, don't ever buy one without the agitator in the middle of it. It's the biggest piece of junk we've ever owned.
They're hard to come by now, Dale.
I got you on that one, brother. We'll never buy another one without an agitator.
I'm dropping in.
You had good luck in finding one that has an agitator in it these days. Maybe I've booby trapped both the kids. I just can't.
We've had the high efficiency for 16 years, and we have had no problems.
But you just front load, Jesse, or top
front
load?
load? Front load.
Yeah, that's the difference.
Ours top load.
Top load without the extra top loads are the ones the side loads. Your closers fall from natural gravity, but the center one without the agitator, it doesn't. I don't think it cleans the clothes as well.
Well, I know it does. I've heard stories about the top load without an agitator. I mean, that's just agitating as all get out.
Yeah,
I
it
have
is.
one and it does good.
It's actually not agitating as that will get out.
Yeah, exactly, because it just spins them out to the edge, probably.
Yep.
Yeah.
It does a good job. I have one, and it does really, really good. I had a front loader and I've had a top loader. I don't like or the front loaders that are in the United States. I like the one that we had in England. Let me tell you how good those clean. But in the States, I've had to replace my front loaders too many times.
I'll tell her, Lila. Go ahead.
So my top loader, it gets it
See,
really
ours-
clean, stains out. I have no problems with it.
Well, that's good. And also, Sherry,
So
there is. I'm sorry.
yeah,
There's something that you
I was just about
add.
to say the same as I think of what you're doing.
Okay, good. Yeah, Lila wants to know about a sore throat, but there is. I'm gonna get on that page after I say this sentence. There is something that you add to your laundry detergent to be able to help your clothes be a little softer, and it also helps in some of the cleaning process.
White
Sometimes-
vinegar.
White
Like
vinegar.
Like 2 tablespoons of white vinegar.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And sometimes I
And
use
that
hair
doesn't-
conditioner.
That's not enough. It
Hi,
will
John.
bleach your clothes,
What's that?
No.
The white vinegar?
like vinegar.
Nope.
Yeah.
You won't smell it, and you won't even know it's there. Sometimes
Yeah,
I
so
mix my
I've seen
white
that
vinegar
comment.
with water and hair conditioner.
I seen that comment that my Oklahoma sister Christine put in about putting vinegar in there. We've
Mhm.
tried that.
Really? Have you
Oh,
tried
I'm
Afresh?
sorry.
Have you ever tried that to clean the machines? It's called Afresh.
Yeah,
Have you
we've
tried
done
that?
that.
And that didn't get it either?
That's what we've done. And the vinegar, and yes, it might go away for a day or two, or a load or two, but it comes right back.
That's bad.
Dale, are you saying your machine smells bad or your clothes smell bad?
The machine.
Mm.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Maybe
there's probably
What
there's
if you were
probably
to change the filter?
well, no, it
What
may
if
be
you were to
there's
change
probably
the
a
filter?
there's probably a seal that's holding some algae or some sort of
funk in it, yeah.
some of the
Yeah.
the soap residue. And
I
that's
can
what-
tell you, I'm going to fix the problem. It's going to get loaded on the trailer because scrap is 220 per shred right now. It's the, like I say, it literally is the biggest piece of junk we've ever owned in our whole life. We hate it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Maybe
so
we should
Dale, you
try
just
Are
need
you
to break down and get you a new John Deere washing machine. Mine-
Yeah.
John Deere's
I
much
don't
better,
buy-
Dave, really.
I don't
Paul,
I don't buy anything new when it comes to washing machine and dryer. Miss Lisa has never ever had anything that nice. We go buy hand me down in that since day one because both of us are like, we're not paying that for a brand new set.
Mhm.
You know,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Well, yeah, it was nice being on here. My oldest daughter is furniture today, and we should go help. So
Hey,
Oh,
Amy, tell Marissa and Grumpy that Dale said hi.
Yes.
yeah, back for y'all's live tonight. So.
Okay.
See you soon.
Bye,
Bye,
yeah.
Amy. Thanks for
Bye,
stopping
Amy.
by.
see you later.
So Lala wanted something for sore throat. I use blue butterfly pea for a sore throat, but you can make a natural antibiotic. It made a natural antibiotic, which is just mainly stuff you probably have at home. In ours, we put apple cider vinegar. We use homemade apple cider vinegar, honey. I do put cayenne in there because we use it as a preventative more so than a cure because we don't get sick. So we take it every day, but we put ginger, garlic, turmeric, black pepper, cinnamon, honey, apple cider vinegar, and I do put cayenne pepper in it. And I put it in a tea bag. I put all my solids in a tea bag, like my pepper, my turmeric, ginger, cinnamon. I put them in a tea bag and I pour apple cider vinegar and vinegar on top of that. And I let it sit on the counter for a day or two. And then I keep it in the refrigerator. But I just pull my bag out and discard the bag. And we take it every day. Now it'll help your sore throat, but you have to take it at least 3 times a day until you feel better. And then
Yeah.
take it every day so you don't get sick anymore. It'll help build your immune system. It's just a natural antibiotic.
That's right. And honestly, Lila, honey is very good.
honey.
Great.
is the
Honey is amazing.
Yeah.
But don't get it from the store. If you can get it from like a farmer's market or something, because in the store you buy mostly have fructose corn syrup and not honey. It's only like 10% honey.
That's right.
Unless it's so like we can buy honey at our grocery store here. You can either buy the store honey or local bee hive honey, So we always buy the local. But yes, I agree. Like people really underestimate honey and what it can do for you.
Yes.
There's
Really
so many
good.
benefits to it.
Yeah. Honey will definitely help. And we take honey we take this antibiotic every day, but everything is in it. So
yeah.
The blue butterfly pea is a herb. It's a flower we grow. We make soap with it, and I drink it every day as a tea or lemonade. But my best friend, she used to get sore throats all the time, and I would give her blue butterfly pea lemonade or tea, and she would say, "Oh, this is the only thing that helped my sore throat after weeks or months." So
that's right.
Blue butterfly pea.
Right. It's not a pea though.
It's
what
an
she used
herb?
for the flowers.
it's a flower.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I just wanted to clarify that you
Yeah,
were
I need to
like,
grow some really badly.
See, I don't know if you can order them, Scott, but they're sold through Baker Creek Seeds.
Yeah. You don't have to order.
Okay.
I can send you seeds. I can send you seeds.
Sure, we could try it. Just don't mail a package because they will
Confiscate.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I can send them to Jesse. Jesse know how to send them to you, right? I think.
Well, actually, if you just if you want to send it to Jesse, they can just throw it in the box.
Okay. I have tons of seeds.
I guess, or if you were to send it like just an envelope to my Canadian address, there shouldn't be a problem.
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Just stick in an envelope to his Canadian address.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that'd be
And
easier.
I think it's like 35 cents more than mailing it within the U.S.
Okay. I know one time I tried to send seeds. It was like $15.
Yeah, you can buy those international.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, no. You do have to have an international stamp, but you just send it in a regular size envelope.
Okay.
That'll be good. We'll talk about that. That'll be good.
Yeah. And they'll help me.
Now I have a question about the blue butterfly peas. Is it a warm, I know I can't do it right now, but do you know how like loofah gourds require a lot of heat? Do the blue butterfly peas require a lot of heat as well?
Yeah, they do. Like ours is still producing. They have went to seed for the most part, but because it's still warm here, I guess you call it, they are producing flowers still, but they do need warm weather.
Okay.
But you can grow a whole lot. Like I plant one seed and expected one vine, and I ended up with a whole bush. So my whole tea bed is blue butterfly pea now.
Yeah, but y'all have to take that with a grain of salt because this woman can grow everything really well. And I teased her and said she could stand at her back door and chunk her seeds out, and they would all just sprout up everywhere. It's crazy. She's so good with it.
And who knew that you could make your own Rice Krispies?
Hey, Scott, can you drop the thing at the bottom there so that everybody can see our name? Because somebody's saying that they would like to see our name so they can sub.
Oh,
sorry.
Oh, that's
we were
awesome.
just trying to show chat, but sorry. There we go.
Okay.
So the Rice Krispies, you can do that. You can do Rice Krispies so many ways. What we did was just deep fry. We deep fried parboiled rice, which is basically pre-cooked and dried rice, and it puff up just like Rice Krispie treats. what I was trying to show is a simple way to get things done, and you can heat up sand or salt, and put rice in it, and it'll do the same thing. We put them in the oven to dry them because I use that to make Rice Krispie treats. But my thing is, and I know a lot of people say, oh, that's not healthy because you deep frying them in coconut oil, because I make coconut oil too. But you think about in the store, when you get a box of Rice Krispie treats, you got what, 20 something ingredients there versus me taking rice and frying it and drying it out. And how many ingredients do I have? We don't use preservatives because I think preservatives are our number one cause to most of our health issues, where most people think it's the sugar, or it's the potato, it's the bread. I think it's the preservatives. It's the chemicals that they're using to make food sit on the shelf. So even if it say that these veggie straws are so healthy, why are they able to sit on the shelf for months and somebody buy them and bring them home? Versus me making my own veggie straws at home and not adding all of this junk to it. So we eat anything we want. I just try to make it with my two hands.
Even look, whenever we were a kid, a loaf of bread at the most lasted a week, and it was blue. Now it goes 3 weeks past due date, and there's no blue on it.
Yep.
And I'm like, okay, well, that's some pretty nasty garbage going into your body on a daily basis.
Yes, every day. And it's everything we eat, everything we consume, everything we put on our body, our soap, shampoo, and it's everything, sadly. But and the system is designed to trick you to think that this is what certain things, or this is what everything's supposed to taste like, or this is what it's supposed to feel like. So when people taste ginger ale, they say, oh, that tastes like ginger.
Right.
Well, that's what it's supposed to taste like, because the crap we get at the store is good and it's addictive. That's why we keep buying them, but that's not what's going to cure your belly ache or make you feel better. It's mental. But that's all we known forever. So, it's just changing things. And then I look at the fact of, look at what came down the pipe a few years ago. Sorry, Tim. I ain't talking to you. Tim. Tim got a special diet. We got to have his Diet Coke. So
it's Coke Zero. That's right.
It's Coke Zero. But I think about what we went through a few years ago, and how they made us stay home or the air was toxic. What's next? What are you going to tell us next? And then people are going to struggle because they can't get bread, or they can't get vegetables, or they can't get fruit, or I can't make candy. I plan to have everything in my home that I can make and provide whatever my husband and I need to make us happy and healthy in our house. If I can grow it, I'm gonna grow it, and I'm gonna try to make it. So,
her own chocolate, her own Rice Krispie thingies. It's insane. She's just doing so good. It's wonderful.
We just gotta do it. That's what I say.
I admire it. Beyond that.
Christine, I believe 100%. There should be 50 more raised beds. Absolutely.
We're gonna have to have an intervention for Christine and her raised beds.
That's no fun.
Pretty soon, the Danny and all of his cows are gonna have to just leave, because Christine's gonna cover the whole place in raised beds.
Yeah, but think of it this way: they're never going to be able to eat or can it all, so that the cattle they're going to get some snacks too.
That's
Just
right.
Saying.
Yep. That's how you do it. You put everything back. You give it back to the animals. We buried. We processed our pigs and dug a hole to what we couldn't use, but we got dogs. We made dog food, dog treats. We had food for ourselves for the next 2 years. And we fed the land, because all of that fertilized goodies is going to feed our land forever. So everything can go back to your property, no matter how big or small it is. 1 acre. And we can get
So Tim dropped a comment here I want to talk about here. It says, don't forget, they will tell us the sun is toxic, our water is toxic, and our air is toxic. Not in the country, it's all good. Well, Tim, I just saw a video of a guy living in the country, and there was a crop dusting plane flying over their property, dropping some kind of plastic pellets.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you that I think there's, I'm not gonna say, I can't say on live, but there's some folks that don't want people to be self-sustainable.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna say
I'm gonna guarantee you that.
Exactly.
I'll
So
be the
they're even starting to attack the people that have, gardens, and people live in the country, people that are that are trying to live a good, sustainable life on their own.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's tough.
It's tough, but it's
I
we stopped.
agree, Tim. I agree.
We stopped depending on, like, we used to order meat birds. We are 1 acre in the suburbs, so we have a 1 acre suburban homestead. We have neighbors.
In a neighborhood, like
yeah, but I told my husband, raising meat birds I love raising meat birds, but we wanted to figure out how can we be more self-sustainable and not depend on ordering meat birds because we prefer the Cornish cross. So our main source of meat is rabbit now. We can grind our meat up, make spaghetti. We can have rabbit burgers. We can stew it, put it on the grill, fry it, any way we want it. But we can produce up to 600 pounds of meat off one.
And it tastes like chicken.
And it tastes like chicken. Which we
Ben's Over Acres says they want us to expire. What they want, they would like the folks who can sustain themselves to not be able to sustain themselves.
Correct.
And so yes, if that means us expiring for that to happen, sure.
Yep.
So they want people dependent upon the food, the supply chain that they have, and not the one that we create.
Correct.
Yeah.
So if you supply the food, you supply the message, you supply, you teach the kids in school, you do all those things, and you control everything. So they just don't control this yet. They're trying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And so, but they can't take away our knowledge from up here that we can, that we can continue.
I say write down as much as you can, because one day, get books, these phones and tablets will be gone.
That's right. You need to do a prepping library. If you don't have a prepping library already started, you need to start. Because like we may not have YouTube tomorrow. We may not have a way of getting information tomorrow, because they're trying to control all that as well.
That's right.
Well, and that's so, we all talk about they and everything, and how do we change it? Well, it changes on the local level. So
absolutely,
you need to get involved with your own local government and cause change to happen from there up.
Mm-hmm.
But
I just want to know who they are.
I agree.
Been there, done it, and I've got, after this term, be elected for 3 consecutive terms.
Yeah. You got the T-shirt.
12 years I've been in.
Need term limits too.
I got the T-shirt, and I can make
I was
more.
thinking the same thing, Johnny.
Definitely need term limits. Congress and Senate, doesn't matter if it's in the state, local, government.
I agree. That's the reason why we're in the positions that we're in, because we have people that have they've been in that position for 40 years.
Right.
Yeah.
It was never intended, and never mind. I can get on a soapbox. I'll stop.
That's right.
It's true though, Dale.
It was never the intention of the original design for anyone to become a career at it.
Right. It was not made to be a career. It was made, and it is supposed to be a turnover. That's right. So, everyone, I am going to get ready to step down and go take my old lady nap. This has
Oh,
been
you're what?
incredibly exciting.
I love.
Sherry knows all
The
about
old
me
lady.
going and resting, so I'm gonna
You
go
know,
rest.
I like to see it. You know, this time when I just have a few weeks off from my job, I love to see how the retired life lives. You know, I guess one of these days I can look forward to that.
Sometimes lazy days.
Wait, I'm retired.
You
I
want to see how
love
it is?
being
Dale, come down
retired.
here for a while. I'll
So
show you
you'll
what it's
enjoy
like.
being retired. I love it.
And you don't sit around and do nothing. You're
No.
always busy. That's what a lot of
That
people
would be
think.
true.
You retire and you're like doing nothing. Oh
Yeah.
no.
We're busier now than when I was working, so I'm
Exactly.
thinking about going back to work so I can get a vacation.
Yeah, I thought about it too.
That's funny. It's funny, Jesse. My old
I'm
boss
always
told
trying
me
to
the
fit
other
in
day-
a vacation day. I'm always like, I ain't doing nothing on this day. That's my vacation day. Who take a vacation day while they retired? Well,
Yeah, no, this girl
Yeah.
can't sit down. She can't sit down for nothing.
Yes.
Well, y'all, I love you, but I'm gonna go. So I'll
All
talk
right,
to you.
bye, Ann.
Bye.
Bye now.
Bye.
I'll be in the
Bye.
chat.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Bye.
I'm gonna
Toodles.
pop down to. Well, I'm gonna pop back in the kitchen.
All right, sure.
He's
Bye.
north
Bye.
of.
Thank you.
Okay,
For
break's
all your
over there,
assistance.
Sherry.
See you.
Break's over. Back to work.
Break.
Yeah,
The boss just walked in, so it's time to go back to work.
Tommy.
Bobby.
Bobby,
Bobby.
y'all have a good day and happy New Year.
Happy New Year
Year.
to you
New
too.
Year.
Bye,
Happy New
Sherry.
Year.
Good seeing you. Hi, Bobby.
And she gone.
She gone.
She is.
She gone.
Glenda's left all by herself to fend from the five of us.
Listen, if I can do the VA system, I can take on all of you guys. Not a problem. This is easy.
Yeah, I feel sorry for you people who have problems with VA system. I don't have any problem with the VA.
Yeah.
I have
We
never
look
had
at
a day one problem.
When you see one VA, you see one VA. There's even a difference between the clinic and the hospital. We love our clinic. We love our clinic.
My VA, they said, was rated number 3 in the nation. So,
now, which one are you at?
it's through the one out of Fayetteville.
Okay.
In Arkansas.
Okay.
It's all Joplin's included in it, and they're all under that one central one that it's rated number 3 in the nation. And I have no problems with it.
Yeah.
I've never had a problem with day one on anything.
That's good. I'm glad to hear that because we need to have more of that. But ours needs a good rehaul, and we're getting ready to get a brand new one.
I was going to say, from what I've heard, Jerry, you're about you're a singular one because my.
Well, I know I hear that, but I never see anything like MT having a problem with his VA. I don't see the problems that these people are saying they're having problems with. I never have a problem.
That's good. But when you see one VA,
You better count your blessings, Jerry, because I know people that say.
So when we lived in Tucson, Arizona, now not Phoenix, because I've heard a lot of problems out of Phoenix. When we lived in Tucson, I actually really liked that VA hospital the best. And then I'm not going to say which one, but my father-in-law and mother-in-law worked for one, and it was good. It was not the best, but it's good. Better. The one we're at, it's such a hit and miss, and it depends on what department you're talking about. We had a provider, no joke, tell Sir Grace for a combat injury. Combat. I am done with you. Literally did this. You have exhausted all of my services. You're done. Not let me find a provider that can help you. Not let's guide through this. Not a thing. That's where my advocacy had to get involved, and I've got them going out on community cares, which is the insurance side where they pay for them to go see an outside provider. And this particular provider is now head of that department.
I've never had any problem. If anything, I've got, they want me to come up too often. I mean, I get a physical every 6 months.
Yes.
And,
now the clinic, not a problem. Clinic, we walk in and it's amazing. I love the clinic. Love the clinic. We have great clinic.
It's the other care.
especially cares that we have problems with.
You see, I went this one today out of the, I guess you call it out of pocket. It's not done by the VA. It's actually the
community cares or TRICARE or TriWest.
It's not it's through TRICARE. It's like TRICARE.
TriWest.
But I went to Joplin's Hospital today for my hernia surgery, and I don't get any guff or anything. I don't even see a bill.
Yeah. No, you don't see bills. So Aunt Lynn just popped in. She said, I've been to 2 community cares appointments today. And one of them, she's getting ready to have a procedure done, and it's being paid for by community cares outside of it. And I was having this conversation. I said, I'm glad you're out. Glad you're out.
Keep Aunt Lynn in your prayers the start of the year. It's no secret. She said it on her own channel.
She did.
Please keep.
She's having knee surgery, total knee replacement is what my
total knee replacement.
And she
that's
is
what I had on my left. That's what I have on my left knee, and my left knee is better.
Yeah,
it's just I think my wife said I expected too much. I expected it to be like normal, and it's tight. It's always tight. I always make a joke that I need to put a Zerd insert in so I can pump it with oil grease so it would move if that's easier. It's just like having an ace bandage around it all the time. And, the more I walk, the looser it gets. But then the next day, it's tight again. So, it's like, you got one good day and then one bad day, one good day, one bad day. It's not where I'm in pain. It's just, it's not.
It's walking, getting adjusted.
It's uncomfortable. That's just all uncomfortable. And then, like I said, the more I stand up and walk, the looser it gets. But then
it takes time. It takes a lot of time.
I was told a year, and it's only been best of 6 months for me. So
then you sound like you're doing pretty good if you're up and moving. And
I'm standing in the shop and I'm riding the tractor, climb up and down tractors and stuff like that. And that's where I was having the pain before. I was getting in and out of the tractor.
Good.
So my left knee is my I used to call it my takeoff knee, or so I step up with that left leg and bounce up, and that pulls my weight up on it. So, but I wouldn't do my right leg again unless it was absolutely extremely painful before I do it.
Yeah. And Aunt Lynn waited, and she can't hardly walk.
Yeah, so that's how my left knee was.
You can't live. Yeah, you can't live without being able to walk.
No.
So the woman, I'm going to have a hard time after this surgery keeping up with her at the antique malls, because she's going to be going.
Okay, she can barely walk, and Glenda and I had a hard time keeping up to her.
Yeah. She is an antiquer, and she's a deal finder. And, you agree with me, don't you? A verse in the background.
That's Jewel.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad she's finally having it done, and so she's going to a really good hospital. So I'm really glad.
Well, doesn't she have the same surgeon as cameraman?
Yeah, she does.
Yeah,
she does.
So they know the surgeon because her husband actually just had the procedure done a month and a half ago.
Yeah, he had
2 months ago.
Both of his hips replaced, and he's a veteran as well, and went out of the VA, same place. It's a non-VA hospital. So come from a long line of veterans in my family. So he's a Marine and she's a soldier.
Paul, no, I wasn't taking notes. I was deleting some media off some micro SD cards while I'm here. So, Cowboy Steve, I don't know if I have enough facial hair to hang out in here.
I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult. I mean,
I was going to say
hair here, Let me just start doing this like the guys, and I'll just keep up with it. Wait a minute. Let me find a plant. Maybe.
I was gonna say you're gonna need Sir Grace's beard balm.
Wait a minute. Let me scooch my little planter over here. Let me, if I can do this without.
That says more for what is Cowboy Steve saying about Glenda?
I know, that's what I'm saying. Hang on, let me get my plants. I have a plant right here. I just got to scooch her over.
Cowboy
here.
Steve says, that didn't come out quite right.
There we go. There's my. There you go. Not yet, guys.
Oh, gracious. Hey, Susan.
Hello, everybody.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all that stuff.
All that good stuff.
Hi,
Happy
Susan.
holidays.
Oh, I see her. Hey, girl. Pop in.
Yeah, just throw Jerry out of the chair. Come on in.
Was it?
Oh, I got to get warmed up. I've been working on my freezer.
Uh-oh.
In the
Making room for all the beef.
Awesome.
Oh, okay. Now that's a different than when you said working on the freezer. I was going to say, Jerry, you need to go work on the freezer. She's rearranging the freezer then, right?
Yes.
Yes. Making
Great
room for
Okay.
the
goodies.
Yep, she's reorganizing her stuff. Her frozen strawberries and
Excuse
her.
me. Pantry inventory for the first of the year.
There you go, Dale.
There you go.
Go,
I'm
girl.
on board.
Cheering you on.
Yeah, we've got a bunch of raspberries and strawberries that are in there, and a bunch of other odds and ends, pork and croissants that she bought. This package box of croissants. Hey, Rob.
Hey, Rob.
I still
guys.
don't have enough facial
It takes
hair.
up way
More
too much
facial
room in the
hair
freezer.
joining.
Sounds like, Jerry, it's time for some shepherd's pie.
Making room for
Pepper's pie for what? The croissants?
No, all that food you got in the freezers to make this shepherd pie.
No, I don't like my food mixed.
What?
You
don't ever eat soup?
I don't eat chicken pot pies. I don't like that stuff. I
Chicken-
don't eat stew. I'm not, I cook a roast with potatoes and stuff in it. When it comes out, it all goes its own little areas. None of it's mixed
Oh, my
together.
goodness.
Wow.
I'm
Potatoes, gravy.
I am really a finicky person.
Yeah, potatoes and
about my
gravy.
food.
Yeah.
I'm one of them people, Jerry. It all gonna get mixed together when it gets
Anyway,
inside.
It's fine.
I'm mixing
It's
it
going to get mixed
together.
together, but I don't want to eat it mixed together. I want to eat my stuff separate. I like my potatoes. I like my carrots. And I like my meat. And I don't like all kinds of gravy on potatoes. I like the taste of potato, and I don't like the people, I like to eat I like to eat gravy, but that doesn't go, that's different. I just have a little bit different when it comes to eating.
Jerry, so how do you eat your macaroni and cheese?
I eat macaroni and then I eat the cheese. No, I eat macaroni and cheese. That's different, Jesse. Macaroni and cheese is different.
No.
I'm talking about potatoes and meat.
That's mixed up. That's macaroni's mixed with cheese.
It's like when people have a steak, they put ketchup on it. I mean, why would you want to ruin a good steak with ketchup?
Do you order a hamburger and put the hamburger patty over here, the lettuce over here, and then
No, I eat that all together. But I don't put ketchup on it, and I don't put cheese on my meat.
Oh, okay.
I do not eat cheeseburgers. I eat hamburgers.
I'm sorry, but anybody that puts anything on a cut of beef, you best be going and getting beef that doesn't. I'm sorry, but I'm a huge proponent of if your steak needs some seasoning, you best be getting a better cow.
That's how I feel. You don't need A1 sauce. If you need A1 sauce, you need a better cut of meat.
So you overcooked it.
You should have done a better job of seasoning it when it was cooking.
Right.
S&P
Absolutely.
and garlic.
I still feel the same thing about a hamburger. You can't go to a restaurant and order a hamburger. They go, everything comes with it's cheeseburger. I go, look, if you want to eat me cheese, give me a slice of cheese over here. But I want my hamburger so it tastes like a hamburger, not like a piece of cheese. So I don't like cheeseburgers. I like hamburgers. And you go to any restaurants and look at the menus. They don't have hamburgers on the menu. It's all cheeseburgers. What are they trying to cover up is what I want to know.
Cheap meat.
The beef.
The cheap meat, right.
Cowboy Steve, I'm with you. Grass-fed, grain-finished all the way.
That's what mine is.
I know
that's
Steve's saying grass-fed the whole way, but that's not for me. I'm grass grown and fed, and then grain finished is where.
Well, that's what I do, Dale. Is
Yeah.
ours is grass grown and then grain fed. Finished off. That's what Jesse's getting here in 3 days.
On the first.
Yep, the first. Half a side of beef. It was all grass fed and
more days.
grained off for 60 days.
So the
I
best
gotta
cut
call
of
them
meat
to be sure that's all done.
Most of the people, I don't know if you've noticed that, Jerry, but a lot of people that are over in my chat have all decided that you need one of those school lunch plates like we used to get that had the divided portions on the plate.
I prefer it that way.
Tupperware
like
used
the
to make
Lunchables or whatever. The meat comes in one section, the cheese in the other, the crackers in another.
But you know what? He's not the only person like that, because my uncle is like that. He has to have everything he eats separate. And in fact,
I know a lot of people that way.
He won't drink anything
Debbie's
while he's
that
on
way.
it.
Debbie's that way. She will not eat. Now, she'll eat stews and whatever, but if we're eating something that's like separate, not like a pot pie,
yeah,
she will not.
Now when you go get a hamburger, fries, and a drink or whatever, how many people eat their fries first?
Debbie does.
I do, because my fries have
it.
to be hot and crunchy, and if they're not crispy, crunchy, I'm throwing them away.
So that's me. When we go, I always eat my fries first, or if it's tater tots, I'll eat because I always like to eat what goes cold first, because once it's cold, it's terrible.
Yep.
Right.
So I always eat my fries first, then I eat my hamburger, because the hamburger's still all wrapped up in that foil or whatever, and it stays warm. But the fries, forget it. I hate cold fries. And another thing, if you do happen to have cold fries and you don't eat all your fries, don't throw them away, folks. Put them in a Ziploc bag, chop them up next morning, put them in your eggs, and you got hash browns. Trust me, it's good.
Yeah.
Words of wisdom from Jesse, guys.
That's right.
That's what I was thinking.
Or mashed potatoes, boiled potatoes. You make what?
What?
Lisa said, "What's a potato?"
A potato.
A potato.
I don't know what the hell. She must need a Q-tip, because it's not what I said.
You said rewind the tape.
You
potato.
Said potato.
Yeah, potato.
Potato.
Chad will let me know if I may not always be right, but I'm never wrong.
You did, Scott. We're like, it sounded like you were trying to say bidet, but you just put an O on the end.
Oh, here we go.
Don't start
Bring
that.
that shitty chat in here.
Don't get Jesse started on that.
I wasn't even gonna go there, but now Johnny's missing.
Now it's out there.
Johnny.
Hey, for you folks out in the chat, I've seen this said before. Don't say bidet and gravy in the same sentence.
Well, as long as they're in two different sections of the plate.
Is that how they make brown gravy?
Exactly.
Bowen,
that's one thing you don't mix.
Says, tell them it's called taters.
Taters. Oh,
it's one way to doing it.
Paul Case never heard of leftover fries.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, Jesse, Tamara's got some of our beef. The first cow I had, she got some hamburger out of it. She's telling me she was the first one to eat any of it. She said it was wonderful.
Well, I'm interested in tasting the difference between that hamburger, right, the one that you grain fed, and the Wagyu beef that I got from the Vineyard Chicks. They sent me some Wagyu beef.
There'll be no option there. It's just the Wagyu beef is a high end.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it all depends on how it's raised and fed. Maybe just as good, if not better.
Well, it depends also.
Fat is taste.
have
True
no reason to
Wagyu,
think
though, you
the
have to
Jerry's
feed it a
beef.
certain way.
Make the space for the Christmas decoration.
You have to feed it all the beer and not the beer, but the
hops,
Grain.
Well,
Plant grain.
yeah, it's all of the spill from producing alcohol and stuff like that. And
the mash.
you have to feed it a certain way in order for it to be true Japanese Wagyu. Now, it will still be a higher quality and intermuscular fat than, say, a normal beef that's grass-fed, grain-finished. But
I know Jerry's beef is supposed to be real tender because it's been poked and prodded its whole life. Get over there, move over there, get
prodded. So it's
They also have to
pre-tenderized.
remember though, my beef has no hormones at all. None. Never had it.
Well,
Never
now
had
wait
it,
a minute,
never will.
Jerry. It has hormones. Every living thing has.
exactly.
I mean,
Every
extra hormones. You know, it added hormones.
I know what you meant. I'm just giving you a hard time.
Injector with hormones.
That's right.
Yeah.
And
And
I didn't know this, but I found out that when I send my cows to the stockyard, as soon as it hits the stockyard, they inject each one of them get injected with hormones. And I went like, what? So if you buy anything in a stockyard, it's already got hormones already injected in it.
Now, what's
Okay, so Cowboy Steve,
It's the
No,
fastest
no.
way that they can. Yeah, it's the fastest way they
advantage
can
to
get
it
the weight.
is-
to it.
yeah,
Well, I'm
Is-
just going to this and then I'm going to get busy. He says, but first let me out. Okay.
No, who is that?
Yeah.
Sorry, that's Sarah. She's talking to
Oh,
you.
I was like, who's talking?
Who is that?
Sorry, she's talking
I
to
thought
you.
I recognized the voice, and I'm like, no, it's not Lisa because she's in the kitchen.
Scott, you did make the announcement earlier that this is an open mic. Open mic day.
Hey, I didn't think that Sarah was going to walk around the cabin with a mic.
She's not. She was sitting 3-4 feet away. The microphone on this MacBook Air is pretty good.
It picked it up really well.
Hey,
in
I've
fact,
already got the lowdown that Sarah said that she was sleeping in. So Rob knew that if he woke her up, he was going to be in trouble.
Sarah, those windows behind Rob also act as mirrors, so we can see you. Yep. Yeah. Quit scratching, Sarah.
I was helping. So funny story. I was helping Amy from Leonard Mountain Home that popped in earlier. I was helping her yesterday because she started using StreamYard and she wanted to go live from Facebook. And so I'm in a grocery store and I'm talking to her on the phone and she's like, okay, now what happens if I push this button here? She said, am I going to go live instantly? And I said, well, I'm pretty sure not, but I would make sure I have on a shirt before I push that button. Just in case. I made her a nervous wreck over that.
Leave it to you, Dale.
She had a really good. So she went live on Facebook from StreamYard, and it worked really well.
I do it all the time, Dale.
Yeah.
Yep.
Every Monday night when we go live, I'm live on Facebook also through StreamYard.
Do you do it both at the same time, Jerry? Do you do Facebook and YouTube on your live night both at the same time?
You can do Instagram now.
The reason why I do that is one of my sisters watches on Facebook, and the other one watches on YouTube. They don't like each other, so this way I keep them separate.
And now you can do Instagram as well. So you
I'm going to start adding Instagram also.
And Johnny, you can't get anything by Bowen.
Yeah, I was kind of not, I was hoping he saw me. I read it. So
well, Thunderspeak just ruined his surprise because he was going to ask that tonight on his live. Does anybody know what changed? If you watch my intro, you'd know.
I don't. Yeah, no, I don't even say anything about Johnny's channel anymore because Ginger's ruined it. I've ruined it. Now Bones went and ruined it. Nope, no more.
No, that's all good. It's all good. It's got to the point now where if I do not count the cattle in a video, and I haven't a few times, if I do not count the cattle in a video, somebody will say, "What is wrong with you? Are you sick?"
Well, and you actually pointed out the prize this time, which
Johnny, look at it like this. It's like Mr. Rogers. If he never came in here and changed his sweater, people would think, "What's wrong with him? He didn't change his sweater."
Yeah, slippers,
and
sweater.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So that's your Mr. Rogers moment.
One,
two, three.
Yeah, you know what the bad part about that is when Susan goes out and starts counting. Sometimes we're out there 4 times longer because she can't count. And they move on her.
Yeah, it happens.
Oh man! Hey, butt nuggets.
Hey, Jamie's Country Living. Hey, I see you in here.
What's up,
Jamie? Jamie, Christine got your thing in the mail today. I went and got it, and she is so excited about that.
And you brought it in the house, and you didn't
brought it inside. Yeah, I was thinking the same
thing.
Like,
it made it in the house. Believe it or not. My goodness.
Wow, you're going. Yeah, you're going for brownie points, brother.
He loves that
1,000
thing
right now,
and I'm sure after a while,
chicken soup for her.
Whenever we do a live after a while, she'll do a reveal on there. So thank you, Jamie, for that.
Somebody else was asking about watch hour. Who was asking watch hours? What?
Sherman needs it.
Yeah.
Sherman needs it.
Josh
needs
or
it.
Sherman.
Rob needs it.
Yeah, Rob, how's your watch hours coming?
I broke 3K, but it's YouTube's being stupid. Really bad.
That's an understatement.
Tell us something we don't already know.
You're preaching to the choir, Rob.
Right. Christmas Day, I did a live with Alone in Remote Alaska, Alaska Cut the Cord, and a few others. 3 hours, over 3 hours. On the average, we had 70-something people in there.
Yeah.
And to today, so far, I haven't got those watch hours. Now, the live I did with you the week before, Scott, I just got those.
Okay.
And then
there's usually at least 2 days behind.
Well,
yeah, they're normally 48 to 72 hours behind.
Right.
But as of right now, what was happening is I was watching the views on the video afterwards, and at one point I was over almost to 700 views, and I think it's actually showing over 800 views. But no matter where, if I look at it in different places on Studio, it gives a totally different number. At one point I was over 600 watch hours, and now I'm down to 90. That doesn't make no sense.
Yeah, but I think the views and the watch hours are two different things. Okay,
that's right.
Two different things.
So here's the thing. Like, for example, Glinda right now is live, right? She's getting credit for all this, but that's because I'm listening to this live stream through Glinda's audio. Right. All the other audios, like Dale's, I have his muted. I have Scott's muted. I have Sherman's muted. So Glinda's going to get my watch hours credit because I'm listening to her. If I had her muted, then she wouldn't get any credit.
Right.
No, but she'll get the views. She just won't get the watch hours.
Now, that volume can be so minute you can't even hear it. Yeah. And it'll still count.
Correct. It has to be on.
Hours is what's getting me because the hours are going like this. Every time I look at it, it's a totally different hour.
It also depends on your analytics when you're looking at it. If you're looking at it afterwards and you're looking at it at one spot, it only picks up the watch hours that is being done after the live.
Right.
So you don't see the beforehand. You only see what's afterwards and what's the watch hours on that. So there is two different places you have to watch what you're looking at.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. Even under the analytics, just for the video after it was published, after the live ended, It's
Right.
going up and down constantly. Every time I look at it, it's something different. The number goes up. The highest I've seen was over 600 watch hours, and then it went down to 90 watch hours. And it's just like, why? Why is it going up and down so much? Right now, it's saying it's got over 700 views, and I think when I looked at it earlier, it was at 49 watch hours. I'm like, that can't be. You know, even if those people all just watch 1 minute of it, it should be more than 49 hours.
Yeah, it depends on where you're looking at it, Rob. That's why I said, call me and we'll go and I'll show you, and you can show me on your screen time, and I can actually show you. I found that if you look at it one spot, it tells you something, but if you look at it at another one where it's being viewed, it tells you something else, and I figured out what the difference is.
And it's also like subs. You could show today you gained 100 subs, then tomorrow you lost them.
Yeah.
Right. And then 3 days later, you get them right back. It's because they're validating as to whether those subs are true, actual subs, and not some sort of AI or some kind of bot.
Right.
So once they validate all that, then you'll get your subs back, whether it be 100 or 90 or whatever it comes out to be.
Yeah.
Because they have to validate all that information.
Yeah, because right now I'm sitting at 769 subs and 3179 watch hours.
Well, it sounds like you got a pretty good buffer now. I mean, buffer for the 3,000, which gives you the ability to go in there and get partial monetization, right? For your
yeah. Well, we're gonna wait on that because we're filing our LLC and all that stuff for the business here, and we're just gonna pile it all into one so it goes as a business expense. That way, if I buy camera gear or diesel fuel for the building.
Is this the LLC? Is this the LLC for curmudgeon snowed in?
Yeah.
I still do the Facebook as a personal, my YouTube as personal. I would do your YouTube as personal, or you're going to find the same thing happen to you that happened to Dale
and Miss Ann.
And Miss Ann, yeah,
Yes.
do it as personal. Do not do it as an LLC or a business.
Hang on one second.
Dale,
Hang on 1 second.
Dale will tell you.
Don't do it.
Hey, Paul Davis.
Okay, sorry about that. I couldn't hear anything you guys said because she was ruffling something on the floor up there.
Okay, don't do it as a business. Your YouTube is a business. Do not do it that way. You'll not get your paid money like you should. Dale is a perfect, or Dale's over this way. Dale can tell you he lost a lot of money because he did it as a business. It took him forever to get monetized.
And Miss Ann did the same thing.
And Miss Ann
It
did the
took
same
forever.
thing.
I
Make it
mean,
personal.
finally I gave up. The only way I could ever get a paycheck was I did away with all of the LLC and I put it under my personal. And then it went through overnight almost.
Because our friends Adam and Phil from Alaska Cuts Cord, they did theirs through a business and they've never had a problem getting money.
I don't know what it was.
I'll tell you, Dale's lost a bunch of money and lost a bunch of money.
Well, so the thing with Ann, and I can't speak for Dale, but for Miss Ann, she didn't have all the correct paperwork. When you do it as an LLC or as a business, you got to file tax numbers. You got to file all kind of stuff. Okay. And the person you're talking about, Rob, probably did that. They did it all. They supplied everything they needed, and that's why it went okay. But if you miss just one document, YouTube will not pay you.
Nope.
The problem I had with it was not all my. Well, I didn't think it was all my tax information in LLC because I put all of that proper tax numbers, everything in there. But the step that would not work, and I tried it several times, was my business account attached to my LLC. It would not ding it. I've checked several times. It would never ding that account. When I finally changed it to my personal, it did it like within an hour.
Wow.
And I'm going to tell you something I found out the other night, and I really don't want to blow Dez's, Peaceful Dez's information, but she had problems getting monetized, and they kept telling her content was no good, content was no good. Well, I found her reason why she wasn't monetized, and she's changed that, and I think she's making an announcement tonight or tomorrow night, something like that, about it. So you can go watch Peaceful Des, but I found out what her problem was and told her what to do, and I think she got it corrected.
She's gonna make that announcement tonight at 7.
Yeah. So here we go. You threw it out there, Jerry. Now we know what she's gonna tell us.
She's gonna go into detail what for it. So, but I called her and I said, hey, I think this is a problem. Josh, not gonna. I said, try it. You got nothing to lose. Try it. So,
Hey, Josh.
Hey, Josh.
Hey,
Pinky.
how's it going? I'm back at it. Can y'all hear me good? I'm on
You gonna get
my
back
ear.
to work?
Hey, Paul Davis.
I know.
You're really glitchy, Spanker.
Yeah, you're
Like-
really glitchy.
yeah, very glitchy.
I think your building is blocking you.
He's surrounded by metal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always, Paul Davis, always been curious about how guys set their sound.
Hey,
We
Dee.
set ours up as a personal deal. And, wow.
You got 2 tabs open. Somebody.
That must be Josh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
started
just
with Josh
muted
came in.
Josh, and Josh has 2 things open.
No go, Spanky.
Like I said,
They're trying.
Josh will forever
Try now,
be. I will
Josh, we
forever
just
call him
unmuted you.
Spanky.
Is there another one over there?
Oh, and Rob, tell
Rob?
Sarah I love her Christmas decorations on the windows. Her handmade little
Yeah.
square in the windows. I love those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're awfully cute. I like them too.
I like that rustic look.
It is. It's
Hi,
really
Josh.
Yeah. Just so those of you that have not seen it before, here's
That's
that's
beautiful.
all built off the land. And
Cool.
and in the 2 windows back there.
Except the ribbons.
Well,
It looks
yes.
really good.
I'm
I like
sure
that.
you didn't hit the
I can't tell what's on the ribbons, but I mean, you could leave that up all year round. And if it's Christmassy looking, you can change the ribbons. I can't tell from here if it's Christmassy or not.
That one's just red and white.
Oh, then I would leave that up year round. That's awfully cute.
Yeah, most of them are pretty neutral. Some got birds on them, things like that. A couple of them have snowmen on them, so you don't want to have those around.
I'm gonna wear my Hey Dudes year round, and they're Christmas Hey Dudes.
Hey, you know, the next video, the next pheasant hunting video we do, them Hey Dudes better be out there in the field.
I'll do it.
You'll do it.
I'll do it. As long as it ain't muddy, I'll do it.
Well, apparently I hear they're really comfortable because that's all my son wears.
Oh my gosh, they're comfortable.
But Dale, those are flannel. They're not considered Christmas. They're flannel, so you can wear them year round.
Yeah,
but they were holiday Hey Dudes. Like
hey, they had some really wild ones there.
Yeah, there was a lot of them that were like ugly Christmas sweater, like a off-white with a Christmas tree and a bulb they were ugly.
Yeah,
but plaid is cool no matter what time of the year it is. I don't care who you are.
Right?
Amen.
I mean, especially if you're a logger.
Got to be comfortable.
Yep.
Yeah, they had a huge deal on them on Black Friday. I bought my son some, and they were like $35 a piece on the website.
Did y'all see what the big Italian said? Y'all see what the big Italian said?
Yeah, I seen that. He now knows what Judy does all the time.
Yeah. Ruh-roh. You busted.
Kind of like Linda.
I mean, you know.
Hey, it is what it is, right?
It is what it is. The only thing is I'm the only one without the facial hair. I'm trying to stay up with the guys. I think it's Sir Grace does it like this. There we go.
Well, you could start a new trend there, Glenda. No shave December.
Just pull your ponytail down.
January. I'm already ready for
December,
January.
January, February, March.
Yeah.
Oh my God, get out the weed whacker. It's April.
Yep, exactly. There you go.
No, that starts in March for me.
Mine usually happens a little sooner than that because I always have a work, like a that I have to look really professional at, so I always end up having to
Hey,
shave.
you look professional. You look like a professional farmer.
Exactly. Nothing
Yep.
screams John Deere like a great big old beard.
That's right.
And overalls.
You're looking forward to what the man wants.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm not looking
My
forward
coolest
to
body.
I actually have to like put myself together in a couple weeks when I go back to teaching class.
When do you go back? January 5th?
January the 8th is my first day, if I remember right.
Wow. Them students get a lot of time off.
They do.
Too much time off.
But they work,
Get off
but
at
they
3
have to
o'clock
go
in
to
the
school all
afternoon.
summer long. So it's not like they have the summer off.
Oh, okay.
I think that's the same day that my son goes back too. He's a teacher, and then my daughter-in-law are teachers. I think that's the same day for them.
I think kids got it too easy these days. You get off at
Hey,
3 o'clock in
I'm
the
going to be
afternoon.
honest, Jerry. I was one of those.
4:30.
We went and had a get together last night with. I used to be on a worship team at church, like, you know, we led the whole church, and since then we've all moved on to different things. Well, last night we had a get together, Christmas get together, and I was thinking back. I used to give all them such a hard time because they were all teachers or worked for the school. I'm like, oh, you know, you people have to work so hard and everything, and now I'm one of them.
It's not an easy job, that's for sure. I mean, it's underpaid, in my opinion, in hearing the stories son and daughter love. And then I also worked for a school many, many years ago, so I saw what teachers did, and my hat's always off to all of our educators. Seriously. And I
Your
couldn't do
teachers make nothing compared to what our
They
teachers
don't. My son is in school right now. He's working on his master's. He's only 25. He's going to graduate pretty soon with the master's. And then he's taking a year off and he's going for his PhD. His goal is to eventually be a principal and then a superintendent is the ultimate goal.
Well, that's like a common thing because that's how you always want to finish out when you're in the secondary level or the K through 12. You always want to finish out as a principal or a superintendent because your retirement's based off of that for the rest of your
exactly what he said. Yep, exactly.
In post-secondary, you always end up wanting to be the dean or the president of the college because of that.
Yeah.
Hey, Ruby.
He's also a professor on loan through Purdue University. He's the only one at his school. He's in a rural community, and he's the only one. So he's doing double duty.
No.
That's beautiful. That's actually beautiful, Dale.
You can
need
keep
about
all
2 feet of
that you
around
want.
here.
I'm out.
It's all yours, Rob.
You need about 2 feet right here, Rob. Send it down here, would you?
Can you see Denali?
Rob.
I like that.
Oh, yes, there it is.
Yeah.
Jerry,
It
you
doesn't
want
look
2
that
feet
deep
of
in there,
snow,
though.
you need to move up there with Rob.
There you go.
No, we need 2 feet here for about 2 weeks. That will fertilize the ground really good.
Rob, you just told everybody a 4-letter word
No,
with
we'll
one
fertilize
picture.
the ground.
What's that?
You just told everybody.
Fertilize the ground.
Yeah, the snow has a lot of nitrogen in it. A lot of nitrogen in it. And it,
I know
when
what
it
else
melts, it
snow
melts right
has.
into the ground.
In the Midwest, snow has a whole lot of glyphosate in it because it's in the air.
Well,
that's true too. You know, Mom, you know, we never could make snow ice cream out of the first snow. We had to wait until the second snow, you know, and never make snow ice cream out of the yellow snow. So
that's good
You
advice.
refer back to Frank Zappa.
You know,
Johnny,
hey,
it's not banana flavored?
not banana
Tamara,
flavored.
I will definitely be looking for Dink's new short. I love seeing what Dink or a Country Warriors paint buffer does to those vehicles in those shorts, where it's like
he does awesome work.
comes in
Amazing what he
this,
does to them.
and it's a mirror when it comes back
Right.
out. It's like that is the coolest thing ever.
Wow, love the snow. Now I'm retired. You know, I have to go feed the cows in the snow. I don't much care for snow.
That's why I said 2 weeks. Johnny. If we get it for 2 weeks, that's enough snow. It'll stay on the ground for 2 weeks to push that nitrogen in the ground to give that grass a big jump come springtime.
You might be right, Jerry.
Well, I didn't go to college and get a degree in soils and agriculture for nothing.
Well, like I said, you might be right, Jerry.
I hope they didn't waste my time.
You guys should see the size of the ferns we get here.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because the ferns just outside the south of the house here, some get 7, 8 feet tall. I mean, you can't see a bear walking through. You got to watch for them parting to know where the animals are at out there.
What you guys have up there is you have thousands and thousands, millions of years of plants that have adapted to a short growing environment, and that things just grow super fast, that are native there. Because I've seen, you guys don't have very much of a growing season, but everything tries to get it all done quick up there.
Yeah.
Real quick.
What's that other? I got started when we started watching. Go ahead, Rob.
Oh, I was going to say, I know once the snow is gone or gone in patches, I know where every year the fiddleheads start coming up when there's still snow on the ground. And I can go out there and I start picking before anybody else, it seems like. And we have probably about 5 million plants around here. They're a pain in the tail.
Wow.
I need to get goats.
You know what just blows my mind? I started
good grizzly
watching
feed there.
Before I knew like Rob and everybody, I used to watch what's the name of their channel? Like Simple
Living Alaska.
Simple Living Alaska.
And they blow my mind. Their garden just blows my mind. Like, she raises the craziest vegetables and it seems like overnight compared to our growing here. Yeah. We take all summer, like from late March, early April planting, and it'll be September before we're really harvesting everything. And it seems like in a month she's harvesting humongous vegetables.
But Dale, remember they have a shorter season, but look at during the day, the sun never sets.
Yeah,
right.
It never really sets, right?
They have an abundance
20 hours of daylight, and then the last 4 hours is twilight.
Exactly. So that's why they get cabbage heads this big around.
Yeah.
I know.
I think the state pumpkin was like 1,600 pounds this year or something like that.
Woo!
That's a big pumpkin.
Yeah. Hey, that'd be a lot of pig feed.
That'd be a lot of pumpkin pie, Dale.
Hey, I've decided pumpkin pie is good, but my pigs love pumpkins, and I'd much rather eat yummy, delicious bacon than pumpkin any day.
Amen to
Next
that,
year,
brother.
then, when my pumpkins are after my pumpkin patch, whatever I have left over, you can come down and pick them up. I'm putting out a big pumpkin patch this year.
I've decided that's Jimmy AC wants to know what homesteader cashed 1 million check from YouTube this month. Ain't this guy?
Not me.
Wasn't me.
Not me.
Probably Mr. Beast.
What was that question?
Probably Mr. Beast did.
Yeah,
Wow.
Mr. Beast.
That is a ton. 2,147 pounds. A ton and a 147 pound pumpkin. Are you kidding me?
That'd feed your that'd feed a lot of the
Oh, wait, guys! I gotta run. I gotta go get some bread and milk. We see a flurry out the window.
Oh, there might be a snow.
Eggs, fried eggs and milk. It's eggs. Don't forget your
Oh my
eggs.
gosh, we got eggs here.
Did you guys?
The hard boiled or frozen
yesterday,
milk.
I put out a short about that because we got flurries here. I mean, it barely started flurrying.
We had that this morning here too. Not enough, man. I don't worry about it until it starts getting an inch of the ground.
I was gonna go look, but
It's flurrying, Dale. We might need to run to the store.
so
God, if you don't
okay,
take
hurry,
these
go
with you.
get all the bread,
Not
go get all the milk, go buy all the toilet paper. It's an emergency. It's a snowpocalypse. Come on.
Be sure to take chains with you so you can get back.
Scott, if you don't hear from me for the next 4 hours, it's because we have sunshine and blue skies. I'll be at the beach.
Well, my next Caribbean cruise is going to be out of Galveston.
And Dale, you're supposed to be taking your old lady
on
nap.
the new Jubilee.
God dang, Toby.
Is my internet any better now?
Yes.
Yep. Yeah, we can hear you now.
100%.
Y'all notice now why I say I'm working and I can't come up because all the trouble. Oh, you can see the trouble I'm having trying today.
What'd you do different?
I'm really not sure.
He connected to an iPhone somewhere.
Yeah.
He hit that unmute button.
Perfect.
Oh, that's how it worked.
Perfect. Yeah.
I did have my earpiece in. I was trying to use it, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, he's hotspotting off somebody's iPhone around there somewhere.
He's hotspotting off an iPhone.
My speaker must be messed up now. I can't hear nobody talking. I can see Dale and Johnny over there moving their lips, but I can't hear nothing.
You can't hear anything, Josh?
Oh, I hear you, Jerry. What's going on?
His phone just disconnected from the Wi-Fi from the hamburger place.
Yeah.
Hey, I laugh, but I do have the Wi-Fi code to the hamburger place.
I may not always be right, but I'm never wrong, folks.
He's over.
Yeah.
Hey, Seashell.
Oh man, that's awesome. Are those tires over there up on the rack over there?
Yeah, over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. I need a couple of what are they? 315 70 R17s.
I don't got those. I do got 17s, but not that side. These are low profiles.
Oh,
About 275s.
No 275s.
R17s. 265. Sorry.
We do too, Judy Jules and Big Italian and the Big Italian. Sure do.
We sure do.
We appreciate everybody stopping by for a little visit.
Absolutely.
Yep. Definitely.
So, Jesse, I got a question for you.
Yes.
You're going to leave on Sunday, right? And
Correct.
drive up Sunday night and spend Sunday night though. So you'll be at the hotel when we get there on Monday.
Correct.
All right. I just want to be sure that I have that correct. So we're just going to meet at the hotel instead then.
Talking about
Well, I know Monday's checkout is at 11.
Best Western?
okay, he'll be there by then.
Now we're going to the La Quinta.
That'll be the
Oh,
plus, Johnny.
I actually saw the mold in that Best Western. Not good.
Exactly. Glenda saw that mold.
It was bad.
Well, it was bad enough that they didn't even wobble whenever they refunded all my money.
Yeah.
Didn't even wobble.
Yeah.
Wibble, squabble.
But
They just gave it to him, said, here, sorry.
Here you go.
we have a king.
That's it.
Don't tell nobody. Don't put it on YouTube.
Yeah, I heard we're going to a refund.
It was already up on YouTube.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I would have done the same. It was bad.
And
I mean,
then we offset it because we went and stayed at a Best Western, and I'm walking around. I'm going, man, this is nice.
did you look behind the air conditioning?
I did. That's the first thing I did when I walked in because of Scott's video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First thing I did, I walked right over to the air conditioner and I pulled it open and I looked at that and I go, hey, this thing is great. It's awesome here.
Hey, I'm going to tell you.
It's Scott Plus.
We stayed at this lodge down in Tin Killer.
Yeah.
And our room was old looking, but it was the cleanest, nicest room there ever was.
She's
And
Scott's
a friend of mine stayed like a couple doors down, and he said it was the most horrible place he was ever in his whole life.
He even had a
There
critter.
were spiders and all kinds of stuff.
Jerry saw my room where I had to put dishcloths up in my window because the first night I happened to crawl into bed and I saw two
a
eyes
pee-pee
looking
Tom.
through the window. And it wasn't Jerry.
A little pee-pee kid.
Was it Scott?
I'm thinking it was a Sasquatch.
Yeah.
Sasquatch come from White Rock over there.
Came all the way from
And
White Rock.
it saw Scott outside, thought it was a relative, so I went to check.
Listen here. Somebody's going off the side of the ship.
Have a great
You're
day,
going to talk nice to Rob.
I can swim. Don't worry. I'm not worried about that.
Yeah.
Old
Just lay your
Rob.
head down, go to bed. Man.
But Jerry, can you swim in 50-degree water?
I have.
Yeah.
I have with a wetsuit on, but I have.
I was going to say, not without a wetsuit on, you haven't.
Yeah, we've been to Oregon in middle of July, and the water's too cold to swim in without a wetsuit.
Yeah.
When I was a
In
kid
July.
growing up in New Hampshire, we go down to the beach in the summertime, and that water is around 50 degrees. You're about 15, 20 minutes in it, you come out, you're blue.
I mean,
First
yeah.
of all,
We got water like that here.
Jerry, you might be able to
I will-
swim it, but it's going to be a massive pucker factor. I'll guarantee it.
Oh, I know.
I will be
I
going.
believe you, Jesse. I felt the pucker before. I've been in plenty of cold water. I know what it's like.
Hey, the pucker's real.
The slamming shut, it hurts you though.
If the water's below about 103 degrees, I don't want to get in it.
103.
Below
I'm
103.
sorry, Josh, but now that the missus knows,
Define pucker.
Well,
nope.
He
Nope.
Have you ever seen a turtle?
Yeah.
That's pucker right
Bowen
there.
just said lots of shrinkage there.
Hey, Tamara.
What did Miss Lisa?
We'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye,
Oh, look
Tamara.
look what I got,
guys.
folks.
See you there, Tamara.
I got a Joe Louis.
Oh, you got. Oh yeah, there's the Joe Louis.
It's a Joe Louis, folks.
Those are awesome.
You ain't never had nothing as good, but I'm telling you, they're the best.
Bring me the ball.
So what you're telling me is you need another box?
No, I need another
Yeah.
5 boxes.
Yeah.
5 boxes.
Yeah.
One box ain't gonna be
All
enough.
right. All right.
But send the blonde ones too.
Oh, the blonde. Lisa likes the blonde. Those Joe Louis are from Canada, folks. These are. I don't know if they're not even a moon pie. They're very
No.
soft.
Sort of, but-
Soft red velvet cake smothered in chocolate.
No, it's not red velvet.
It's sort of like a red.
Well, it's kind of a velvety cake.
Kind of like a moon pie, exactly the same, but a whole lot different.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
split
well,
it. I'm gonna split it open for them so they can see. Look,
Well, I guess they are kind of red.
is that red velvet or not?
Yeah, red velvet.
Red
They're
velvet.
not red velvet. I tell you, I mean, I always be right, but
With a
I'm never
cream.
wrong, folks.
Yeah, with a cream filling.
Oh, I
Now
think
I'm
you-
going to have Sir Grace go, I got gypped. I only got wood from the homeland.
So it's like a fudge round.
Oh man, this thing is so soft.
I don't know. Sir
Melting
Grace
around.
made coffee cake. That was amazing.
Coffee cake.
Yeah, an
Hey,
Amish
David.
coffee cake recipe.
So do you put Folgers in it or Starbucks or?
No. He actually
Sank it.
comes from
Sank it
scratch.
instant.
Pack.
So
Instant
I'm waiting for that,
that recipe.
and I won't put it on the internet, but I'm still waiting because I probably got all the ingredients here to make it.
Hey, Sir Grace, text it to me. I know you're listening in. I'll forward it on.
Yeah,
But
I'm
it is-
sorry that I'm going to tear you away from your military adventures right now, but
Oh, see, now
I'd
he's
rather. Oh man. And that's why we get along so well.
He does. Yes. Yeah, that's what he got from you. Was wood from the Holy Land.
Yep.
And it's beautiful.
So,
Yeah.
Josh, nothing to work on right now?
Nope, I got an empty shop. I'm just cleaning up now.
Nice. Not take anything in on this time frame, like between Christmas and like the mechanics over here don't take anything in usually around between Christmas and New Year's. Even though they have an open shop, they don't take anything new.
Well, where else are you supposed to have?
I done changed the
holiday
flag
party?
out this morning.
Nice. Was that your truck again?
No, I was just that was a post office vehicle.
Oh, okay.
I tell you, a
That's
flywheel,
probably-
a starter, a brake booster,
Ouch.
all this morning.
Yeah.
Hey, Josh, did you hear what I said? You know what Scrap's bringing up here?
What?
Almost 250 for shred scrap. A ton.
No kidding.
Oh, yes,
Wow.
I go to my bank account and start taking it up and depositing it, huh?
Mm-mm.
I got 2 big piles of it.
Well,
so.
I've got a bunch of scrap, a lot. I need to go check it out.
My oldest son.
You don't want to see.
He's been doing it. Last week he went on a rampage. He had a whole bunch, that he had been stockpiling. He said, "Dad, I made more in wage last week in 2 days scrapping than I made in 2 weeks working my regular job."
Wow. You see them angling this way. My scrap pile's the other way.
Yeah.
It's a big mountain over there.
What now?
I didn't get the top part.
Oh, that's not. It's just that's how the recipe's written below, where it says coffee cake and go down. That's the recipe. That's the way the Amish do it.
Christine.
What's scrap in a greenhouse got to do
I'll
with
talk to
each
you
other?
about it. I'll walk you through it.
Yeah, we'll talk after.
We'll talk
because-
later. Yeah, I'll walk you through it.
Okay.
All right, guys, I'm gonna drop out. I've got to run the trail. I've got to get some firewood and stuff like that. I will catch you all later. Jerry, I'll get in touch with you here in a little bit.
Okay.
Bye, Rob.
Bye.
Yeah.
Good seeing you.
Toodles.
Hey, Johnny, I think Christine's telling you can sell your scrap to buy her a greenhouse.
Oh, there's a great idea, Johnny.
You're probably right.
You know what you
Yeah,
tell her?
Johnny, don't be
tell her
talking about
she can go get
scrap.
her own scrap.
Now you're up to
Scrap,
54
54 raised bed. There's the 54 raised beds. Yeah.
Oh, so she went from 50 to 54 raised beds. So
Exactly.
this is
She's that's
Hey,
my
How are you
kind of
doing
girl.
these raised
I'm
beds,
gonna help
Johnny?
out my man Johnny here.
yeah,
That
she's using
scrap-
chicken math whenever
that-
it comes to gardens.
Well,
That scrap goes to help pay for more GTO.
Well, I knew Christine back when she
Gas
was
for the
12.
GTO.
Yeah, pretty much, Jesse. Yeah.
It's just like chicken math. I went from 50 to 10, so now it's 54. Exactly like chicken math. Exactly.
Hey, Johnny,
Exactly.
how's these raised beds being made? I'm just curious.
Do what?
How are you making these raised beds?
He's
I'm
not
making
making
them out of wood.
You square like 4x8s or 8 inches deep, or I mean, that's what I'm just curious. How you big are they?
I used 1x10s for mine.
These are 2x8s, and some of them are 2x8, some of them are 2x10, and one of them is I think one's 12 feet long and is 2 feet. It's 2 feet wide, 12 feet long, and that's a tomato bed. And then the rest are 4 feet by 8 feet. Some are, I believe we've got a 4x10. So just like that.
Okay, I was curious. I made my out of IBC totes. I cut IBC tote in half, and that's my raised bed. And I'm getting, well, as soon as wants another 6 or 12 this next. So
yeah.
You know, if you want,
I've
She
easy
wants two
toast.
more 2x12s. Okay.
David, I don't know where you're looking, but there's 45 people in here.
He's on my channel, and there's only like 4 watching.
I'm like, I looked up and I'm like 46.
No, it's 42 in
1,
there now.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That doesn't even equate to chicken math.
There's 5 watching on my channel. That's what he's talking about.
Oh, yeah. I know. I'm just giving them a hard time.
Talking about the post office, do you want to throw me in the basement for a second? Because they keep calling me right now. So,
oh, yeah.
I need to take a call and then I'll be right back.
All right.
I'm going to buy a sawmill for me, and we'll build my own raised beds. I think it will make great videos for my channel.
Yeah, wait, Christine.
Could you imagine? Absolutely, Christine.
Well, Christine, there's a channel up in Alaska called Alone in Alaska. I guess there could be one in Oklahoma too, I guess.
Alone in Oklahoma. Where's your husband? Oh, he's in there on the computer.
He's on live somewhere.
Alone in Oklahoma. I can do it. Yeah. Yep. Can you turn
Somehow
this
I
lid for
don't
me?
think that'll work out, Christine.
Oh,
Sorry,
I
I'm
was
not saying you
talking.
can't do
I was
it.
talking to my wife, so I muted it for a minute. I'm talking to
Christine, today is Procrastination Thursday, and he's doing his Procrastination Thursday.
Exactly.
You know, can't have him do anything on Thursday. Maybe Friday he'll do it, work on the beds.
Oh, she's talking to Johnny. If you can tell me that I can't, then I'll show you I can.
Right.
Johnny.
Amen, Christine.
That's the way it's always
Right
been.
here, girl. Right here.
And that's what
always
I've
been.
always taught my daughters. If somebody tells you you can't do anything, say screw
Sit
you
down and
and
watch me. No, I say sit down and watch me.
yeah.
So, Christine, the only thing you can't do is beat us on that ship.
You know what? They're
She
going to
is.
eat crow whenever a blind guy holds up the trophy
Yes.
because he was the anchor.
Yes.
Just
Now,
saying.
my bet is on Sir Grace.
Oh, me
Taking
too.
all y'all out. I bet
Absolutely.
But Sir Grace, we
my
got to
bet
have a
too,
chat.
Glenda.
This isn't bumper cars.
Hey, I'm not against knocking a blind guy off the road if I have to. You know.
Oh no, he'll take you out. Trust me.
Jerry, he's on our side. It's the guys against the girls. You know.
Oh,
Exactly.
Sir
Good,
Grace
Jerry.
will take you
Okay,
out.
okay.
He'll take you all out. He's gonna take the stick and go thunk.
Josh, if you're ready to come back, just give me a thumbs up, brother.
Hold my Coke Zero and watch me. Right? Sit down. Here's my Coke Zero. My bet is
Hi,
on
Rachel.
Sir Grace. Well, I think Sir Grace can take the guys out so we can win. Now, you're supposed to be on my team now, hun. I know my little secret weapon here. He has a guide stick. Y'all should be
So, Scott,
afraid.
how many cabins do you have committed right now?
Honestly, below 40, above 35.
Oh, okay. I thought we were above 40 then.
No,
Oh,
Jerry.
We're
No,
roughly-
Jerry, I'm not going.
Well, I can't help if you're not going. You should be going, but that's your own fault.
Gotcha.
There he is.
We are definitely
There
going,
you
no
go.
matter what. If I have to close out my 401k, we're going.
There's another one that's going right there.
Yeah. He's officially given Mama the gift.
Oh,
Yeah.
I bet she was just ecstatic to hear it.
So,
Well,
Scott.
at first she didn't
Wait a
didn't
minute.
quite know what was
Josh,
going
wait.
on.
Josh,
Right.
don't say nothing, Josh. Wait.
Josh,
Before
hang on.
before you say anything, Josh, let me say this.
we thought that Josh was preparing a trip to Alaska with his wife, when in all reality, he was waiting to get permission before he said he was going. That's what it was. It wasn't that we were planning. He had to get permission in order to go.
Mm.
That's why he had to let her know. And it was a surprise because she said, okay, what?
We'll go with that because she might be watching right now.
She thinks you're working, Josh.
So there,
You wouldn't be on a live while you're working.
Christine has a
I
question.
am working. I'm cleaning my tools up.
Josh, Christine has a question.
Christine has a question. Kids or no kids?
Nope. For right now, it's no kids, but it's going to be tough. So
Right
we're really
on.
not sure.
He says it's no kids right now. To adopt them.
Take them, put them in the kennel for the week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I
Christine
think.
said she'd look
Did
after
you believe a Titus takeover of the ship?
Oh man.
No.
Titus takeover.
Also, we're going to hear on the radio. This is Titus.
Then he'll go into one of his rants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would the parents of Titus please show up at the purser's office, please? Hey, if you turn this that direction and then we went that way. No, he'd probably go, move out of the way. Let me show you how to drive this thing. Move.
We're going to hear on the loudspeaker. Would Josh Thurman please come to the bridge and collect Titus?
Yeah.
We're going to let you off the next port of call.
There's a video of this little boy from the South, and he's given directions to go, to Bear Road or something like that. And he's like 4 or 5. And all I can think about every time I watch it is so funny and so cute. Every time I can watch it, I just think that's what Josh needs to do with Titus. Just give him a camera and say, hey, tell these people how to go somewhere. And you'll have a viral video, I guarantee you, because that little kid, it went viral. He had a whole channel over him just talking.
No, it's already
605 days, Christine.
How many days?
605.
605.
Oh,
605.
I'm looking forward to 10 days away.
Oh, I have 607. Oh no, it updated. Never mind. Like it said 607, and I'm looking at my app, and then it quickly updated.
I couldn't see my chat, Pamela. She asked me if I can see my chat.
Yes, he can see your chat. We can see your chat on panel, but unfortunately, the people in other chats can't see one another.
Yeah.
Which sucks. But we've already went into that rant once today.
Yeah.
It must have been while I was eating.
No, it was before you got on.
I wish StreamYard could fix that to where people could see in every chat whenever there's co-streaming.
Give them time.
Like I said earlier, they can send a man to the moon, but they can't figure out how people can read each other's chat.
So, Christine, in the app, it gives you the date. So you got to download the Norwegian app.
Download the app, Christine.
I just have a countdown app is what I have. And I put several different things on it.
Oh, I have just the Norwegian, the NCL, and it says 605 days.
And 485 days before it has to be paid.
So it also gives the route that we're going to be taking. It breaks down your payment, like how much you're paying for it, and you can also pay through the app. So it's worth having it.
It's Denise and Marcel. Hey, what's going on? It's all Grady. I don't know whose channel they're on, but
mine.
Awesome.
Yeah, thanks for coming in. Let me. I need my batteries, or I got 2 batteries that went bad, so I need to make some more. So let me try to get some cheaper ones. This is what my shop runs off of.
Ah,
What, Milwaukee?
Yeah, Milwaukee.
Hey, I tell you what, I got a Milwaukee in there, and that thing, you cannot run the battery dead in that deal.
Well, the batteries they last forever. We got lots of them, but the torque that these things have is outrageous. But we do have some batteries that have quit. They won't take no charge no more.
Oh yeah.
But when they're working,
I tell you what, those things, I mean, like, you can run that thing forever.
Yeah.
Jesse, did you see that Living Life Loving says the link doesn't work for the cruise?
Cruise in Alaska.
Christine, the one I'm using is run by by Sunflower. That's the countdown app I'm using.
Which channel is he in? I mean, which live is that person in?
It's mine.
Well, you just dropped it, so
yeah. But I got 5 lives open here, so I'm trying to figure out which one she's in.
In mine, Jesse.
Oh, Sherman's okay.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't work, Jesse.
Cowboy Steve, they cut that battery apart somehow. They take it apart and they replace the cells inside of that, because that has them little lithiums in there. Yep, just like that. And you just replace those.
Yeah, I can take the sides off and crap, and I can solder them, but I haven't made the time to do that.
Yeah.
You can find them. You can find reman ones on, like.
You ever seen somebody take a welder and refresh a dead, just a regular cell battery?
Oh.
Like I'm talking like a car battery. It's just a regular old.
That's a real good way to blow up a car battery.
Yeah, I've seen it.
I was gonna say,
there's a guy over here that does it. He reacts.
So I have a story I tell my students every year during safety class and my electrical portion. People get way too comfortable with regular car batteries. Like, literally, they can be a bomb, and they have acid in them. Well, when I was a kid growing up, on the way to one of our fields was like this little, middle of nowhere, like, convenience store, except for they didn't have gas. It was just like a little store. And I would stop there, and I have an issue. Like, I can't watch contact commercials or anything because eyes freak me out. Nothing else does. But anyway, I'd go in there, and this old man that worked in there, I only stopped like once because his eye was gone. Like, and he wouldn't cover it up or nothing. Well, I got to finding out what actually happened one day. I visited with him, and he was driving a small tractor when he was a kid. Tie rod broke on the tractor run off the side of the road, turned over, trapped him underneath, and the battery set and dripped acid in his eyeball until That's when I tell kids that, they usually won't wear safety glasses when they first come to me. After I tell them that story, for like the next 2 weeks, I don't have to worry about that no more. Like, everybody in there's got safety glasses on.
Yeah.
Wow. Thanks, but no thanks.
Cowboy Steve, there's a guy over in our area that uses an actual welder to revitalize old batteries. So you're talking about that, but he just uses a welder. And no, we don't stand around and watch him do it. He just does it on his own. So,
well, it's kind of like my uncle, battery acid, when it boils, it puts off gas. My uncle used to take 2 pieces of baling wire and touch each post and then touch them together. And that's how he'd light a cigarette when we hauled hay.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
I'm like, when I was a kid, I was like, hey, that's pretty cool. Then when I got older and I actually learned some stuff, I'm like, that was like the dumbest thing you could possibly do.
That's like a bunch of boys getting together. Hang on to my beer. Oh man.
Hey, you can jump your car with barbed wire. If you're out on the road and somebody comes by that can help you or something like that, you don't have any cables, you can snag some barbed wire and you can actually jump the car. Just don't let it
I know
touch
what happened to my
anything else.
fist out here, Johnny.
But you can do it, Dale.
I know you can. Just make sure those two wires don't touch.
No.
Yeah.
I got a question, Dale. Have you ever seen a battery actually blow up?
A battery actually blow up? Yes.
I had one blow up on our fire truck.
I had one blow up.
Hooked it up backwards.
Yeah.
He walked away, and I was standing on the other side of the building. And I heard this kaboom.
How'd they do that?
I thought, what the hell happened? I went over. He had walked. I think he cleared the area.
How did they hook it up backwards?
Apart, blew off half the dang truck, half the fender well of the truck where it sat under. It was blown off. It had blown the battery all the way up into the ceiling.
Oh, it had an on-off switch.
It was just a battery charger. He hooked it up and wasn't paying attention, and he put it up backwards.
I had one that was in our shop.
Yeah, Jesse's fixing that right now.
That one of my mechanics, when I was at the shop as a service manager, pulled a tractor and literally pulled it in. It was dead and it was in the winter. And they just jerked it in the shop, And he walks over there and hooks up a battery charger, kind of like you said, backwards. Battery's frozen because it's a dead of winter. Cranks it wide open, goes to get him a cup of coffee, and I'm sitting in my office, and there was a window to the shop, and all of a sudden, boom, shook the whole shop, and I watched the whole hood off that tractor just fold back, and it just explode all over.
Right.
Wow. That's a mess. Takes a lot of baking soda to clean that up.
Yeah. But anyways, guys, I don't want to hold everybody up because we have our Thursday night lineup.
Yes.
Two out of the 4 are up here right now.
Yep.
So
I'm hoping tonight. Sorry to cut you off. I was going to say, I'm hoping tonight I've got nothing to do, but my luck, it's going to be when he's got all these wild games that I don't know too much about.
Like tools.
What about, I don't know nothing about no tools.
Where was you at on that? I had tools, and where were you at?
I was driving and drinking coffee and trying to watch the live and play the game. It was not working out too well. I was sitting there, I kept on getting them wrong, and my daughter was like, Josh, why are you getting so many wrong? I said, and then Johnny or somebody said something about I don't know tools. I said, let me tell you something. For a fool to wear pliers around on his hip all the time, you should be getting every one of these answers right.
Them aren't pliers. Them are called Farmer Freds. If you show up in my program with them, I cut them in two with the chop saw because you ain't rounding off all my bolts on a $500,000 tractor with them.
Oh, man.
That's like the hardest thing to break out of this young generation. Well, Grandpa told me I had to have pliers. My dad says I need to take pliers everywhere with me. I said, we ain't fixing fence around here. We're working on $500,000 equipment. You don't need pliers.
Hey, I have an argument about what your game last week of the tools too. You have a pair of lineman pliers up there, and you called them pliers. And there's a difference between side cutters and lineman pliers.
These right here are in my
pocket. Ones? I'll have to look at that.
24/7, 365.
Right, the first ones.
Yeah.
I didn't make that one.
Johnny, we call that a Mexican socket set.
I call that a bolt rounder.
Because it'll fit every nut.
That dude right there will save your bacon more than you than you can count on right there.
Those Lyman pliers that have a cutter in the middle of them.
Right. Those are Lyman pliers. They just call them pliers. You call them pliers on a couple of different things, like side cutters. I call them dikes. You know, they call them
That's derogatory.
side pliers. They're dikes as far as I'm concerned.
Those are side cutters.
Yeah, right.
They're called dikes. They are
They're
really.
dikes.
Side cutters.
Side cutters.
You get in trouble the other way.
No, you know.
There's Josh. Hey, Josh.
It's like Happy Holidays and Merry Christmas. It's Merry Christmas to me.
Do you remember the tool they used to call a monkey wrench?
But
yeah.
Well, it's not really a monkey wrench. It's not what it's called, right?
Pipe wrench.
Yeah, well, it was a rigid pipe wrench, or they call them
Or
a
a
monkey
flat
wrench.
pipe wrench.
Right. But
I've seen people actually get, their stuff hidden and everything else on Facebook because, somebody said they used a pair of dikes, to do something.
Well, look
it's
at
like hidden and it says it's offensive and all kinds of stuff. And you're like,
yeah, all this offensive.
You can't even use the word Karen in YouTube anymore.
No, you can't. You can't say hello to Karen sometimes.
Not unless you say both first and last name.
I said hello to Karen, and I believe, with somebody's live that I'm not a mod.
I had
and I got timed out.
Do you have any 265? Do you have any 265 70 16s? My wife is asking if you have any tires for her Xterra.
I don't know.
265 70 16. Anyway,
he's gonna
all right,
go
Scott,
check.
well, thank you, Scott, for letting us up today.
Yes, thank you.
Yep.
Anyway,
and thank everybody for coming in.
Yes.
Take care.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Scott, thank you for coming in 5 or 6 times today.
You bet. I'll do my best.
Hey, Josh, Southern Roots Alaskan Branches. Good to see you.
So
Good to see
don't
y'all.
forget, you've got Johnny at 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m.
And Christine.
Eastern.
And Christine,
And then
if she's up to
you
it.
have White Rock. Then you have Tiffany. No, Ginger.
Ginger and Joey.
Ginger and Joey.
Ginger and Joey. And then you got Dale and Nana. So make sure you go show the love, support everybody. And I will be live tomorrow night at 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Central for Friday Night Shenanigans. And you never know what happens on the shenanigans.
A lot of fun.
And we go live Saturday, 5 p.m. Central.
There you go.
Shenanigans.
And I'll guarantee you they'll be giving something away. Miss Lisa might try to give him away, but you never do know.
Go see the give it
Oh
away.
my
give it away,
goodness,
give it
Cynthia,
away.
you're still with us?
I'm getting another call, so I got to cut out.
Bye.
Okay. Take
Bye.
care.
Bye.
See y'all later.
All right.
And we'll be going live on Monday
Say goodbye,
at noon,
guys.
going down to see Jesse.
Okay.
You will be, Jerry?
Yep.
All right.
Are you going to have your
And
regular
I'm sure
live?
Jesse will be going live on the
Well,
way up
probably
Sunday.
Monday night. We'll probably do a live Monday night at 5:45 if we can. Depends on, how things are at. We're taking the computer with us, and we'll be at the hotel. So, yeah, we might do a short live in there.
Okay.
But we're going to go live on the road